Didn't.
Okay. I just really don't want to be Jordan and be clicking all over the place.
She just needs to use the noise suppression.
Yeah, I have mine on, but I'm still paranoid. But
Hey!
it's very loud for me.
Archives going.
But I almost forgot to I remember that I leveled up Ember, but I couldn't remember if I had or not when Kayla said something. So I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, this
But
is
I'm like, there's not much to level.
this
for
is
her.
new for CJ. She started at level 3.
Freaking rude.
Ooh.
Andrew asked. He gave me the option.
Who's that? Who is it?
It's Emmy.
It is Emmy. Oh, okay. I thought I was about to be
Get some water.
surprised.
You guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Cool.
Hello, friendo.
I'm not wearing headphones like I normally do because I'm going to fold laundry while we do this.
I'll turn on subtitles. That's fine. What about you, Dampy? How are you, friendo? I think this is setting up. Hello.
And I got hit at our visit today.
Nice.
I was feeling very appreciated.
Mm.
And I guess we got a tip last night too, so I think Jordan
Mhm.
sent that. Which I was like,
Thanks, babe.
I forgot to make mac and cheese.
I know.
The people were saying,
Oh no.
everyone here.
Hello.
No. Yeah.
Hello.
Nice stupid pool, Kyle, you slut.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, crap, that's huge.
All right. We got a roll call.
Hey, did
Do we have? Hold on. Who are we missing? Who's not popped up yet? Oh, Dante.
Come here.
Dante, did you take the salsa?
No,
I didn't give me any.
I don't think so. Nope, this was just ranch and carrots, which is what I got.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, it doesn't. Emmy, do you have echo suppression on?
Mm,
Me?
Miss Emmy.
Oh.
I don't think Dante has headphones in either.
How do I do that again? Oh.
Let me. If you click the settings. Sorry. If you hit the user settings button at the bottom left in Discord, the gear button.
Mhm.
I believe it's under voice and video. First under app settings.
Hold on. No,
And then if you scroll down, there's echo cancellation.
Yeah, it's on.
Hello.
No.
It's a little,
Whoops.
a little better now. No, there it is.
Who heard at that time?
I might just have to turn your volume down.
I like chips and no salsa.
I have salsa if you want some.
That's helpful. Thanks.
Okay, do
I
we
mean,
I'll
have...
straight up bring it to your house.
Yeah, she could do a Michael and just drive there.
I
Not
love
for
the
blue ones.
energy.
Do we
Yeah,
have
do
a
you want somebody
melody?
to bring you some salsa?
Yo!
Do we have a mod?
Present.
Do we have a hostel?
Not yet. There he is. He's coming.
Do we have a hostel?
Sorry. Getting everything ready for dinner.
You're fine, friend. Do we have an ember?
Present.
Hi. Do we have a fisty?
Nope. Fisty will not be in this arc.
Yeah, Fisty. This is Fisty's training arc. Will be Abs and Emmy left. Okay. But we can use that as like do we have an indie? Welcome, gang, to the 20th session of Don't Trust Me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Who's ready for recap?
Ooh, me.
You had no choice. I'm glad you picked the right decision, though. Previously on Don't Trust Me, confronted by an array of mechanically advanced beasts surrounding you, all just after besting Hot John, the beasts are called off by Fuzzy, who directs you all inward, gifting you all with pleasant little party pills that will help you not get digested by the, and I have in all caps here, walls. Fuzzy sends bats to bring aid to several friends throughout the arena and escorts you all through the main arena chute, where you all scale the walls, being overshadowed by a massive beating heart. During your ascent, a beast from below claws its way into the stomach of the facility, hastening your journey forward. As you leave the arena and enter the labs, the husk of Border confronts you all, covered in pulsating tally marks. The marks release, transforming him into a horrible meat man who crawls his way after you towards the exit. With a combination of hits, misses, aids from friends, and as well as a spell from Dahlia, forcing damage from Maud to transfer to the beast. Border succumbs to his demise right as the elevator becomes visible. The group obtains their missing cell phones and ascend upwards, finally seeing the light of day for the first time in a week. The group is met by a row of collectors led by Fuzzy, who begin to process the remaining survivors, with Fuzzy processing Hostile directly over a series of cigarettes and stories. Fuzzy shares a bit of his past and his shared destiny with Hostile and the bizarre marks found upon their flesh. The lead of the organization, Underworld Index, is the only clue left over, as Fuzzy inducts him back to his friends, assuring his safety from the persecution of the Legion. And Groovy's like, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting out of here. Okay. Any questions on where we left off?
Nah, I think we good. I am anyway.
Oh! Okay, what's up, Speep?
How many trees are there nearby?
You are in a desert.
How many Joshua trees are there nearby?
Only one, but he's
Guys
too
are there.
busy processing people right now.
I want to climb him.
You are tased to death. Roll a new character.
All right, time to get Takafumi.
Takafumi! Fisty has a whole like backup.
I do still have
character already.
Anaphylaxis ready to go, so
What does that mean? Is that a character name?
yeah. She's allergic to a lot of things and gets disadvantaged whenever she's around them.
That's the worst.
Aw, she's such a fun girl.
Wait, there's no iron in this room, is there?
Oh god.
Okay. The group of collectors, after during this whole period, answer the many RF questions that are brought to you, as well as they begin escorting in an array of different of the participants that were down below up to basically look them up in the system, see if they're currently on like the active rogue list for people they need to be searching out, if they match up, if they need to be detained, or if they're allowed a passage back into the city or whatnot. Many of you are brought up one by one, one of which brings up one of the first to be called up is Miss Indy. One of the collectors makes its way over to you and begins confronting you. All right, do you have an ID or any way I would be able to look up your name, ma'am?
Would that be in my? Oh no, we have our IDs.
You also have your name. I could look up there, or oh, here we go. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Okay, so yeah, he uses his phone, which is connected to a device along his arm here. That's kind of like a built-in array to be able to connect to like like a booster signal to be able to connect when you're in an area of no service, which this would qualify as one. He scans the language code that's on the ID and hands it back to you here. It's like, okay, Miss Indy. Okay, here, let me process a couple things. Just looking through the records here. Okay, you are a citizen not too far from here, inducted not so long ago. Okay, if you don't mind here, you see the man look up for a second, kind of look over at one of his coworkers. He kind of shows the phone that he has for like a moment as the man kind of peeks over his head and looks at the data. He looks up at the man and gives a nod, and then he goes back to doing what he's doing. The man who's processing you right now is like, okay, you don't mind if I ask a couple questions? We're behind a little bit on your current health history, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, nothing too evasive. It's nothing like you'd have to go through at a doctor's office. Just a couple questions we're trying to keep updated here, if that's okay. According to this, we're wanting to see if you have been processed or been experiencing any physical or mental ailments within the past 6 months, it says. Anything dealing with something that would impede your everyday activity. Have you been dealing with anything like that?
No.
Okay. Another thing here. Anything memory-wise that have to affect you? Loss, alteration, anything of that sort? No.
Not that you
Okay.
remember.
Along as well, I have here. Have you had any serious injuries as well that would require like immediate medical analysis? Like, let's say, like a serious internal injury, a physical injury that would require more than just a healing spell to patch up. Anything along those lines that's not recoverable by normal Sojin means.
I stabbed myself in the stomach, but Melody healed me. Does that count?
If it was reparable by a normal human, there wouldn't have been an issue. So I don't think that qualifies. This is more over like an emergency room situation. Anything like that within the past 6 months.
Nope.
Okay. Also, as well, we don't have you listed here among the list of rogues along the groups here. We do, however, have you matched up with a missing persons report. I don't know if you know anything about this. It says here. Let's see. From a. I believe the organization is known as the Jameson Company, or Mr. and Mrs. Jameson. Do you know any of these people?
Nope. Sure don't.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay,
Holy shit.
it's like,
Oh, yeah.
okay. They haven't matched up with you here, and so if you have no idea what the record's by, then you're not marked here on any sort of legal. We don't have any legal altercations with you within any series of time of you before or after you're joining the Legion here. And so if someone has filed this report here, we can probably chalk that up to being a mistake or simply someone trying to contact you through odd means. That's about it here. Do you have any questions with us? If not, we could have you sit back here while we wait for further transport. We're currently trying to usher in more aerial vehicles to get most of the survivors out of here.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
just hang.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Next. And at this point, he's beckoning over Miss Fisty.
Fisty trots up.
Okay, Fisty is beckoned over to this man over here. It's like, yeah, do you have your ID on me, please, or a name that I'd be able to look you up in the system if you don't have any identifiable pieces of ID on you?
I'm Fisty. Fisty hands him the ID.
He scans the card. He's like, Fisty? He looks back up from the card, like,
I fix things.
and he checks the phone that scanned it, and he's like, well, you sure are. Okay. All right.
Hey,
Oh,
Fisty.
it says here you have a connection to our Eastern LOA colony, our New Zealand branch. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I don't often meet people over from overseas that, well, at least stay within the colony branches.
Yeah. That's where I grew up.
Oh,
That's where I
wonderful.
learned how to fix things.
The guard blushes a little bit. I think that's all we need.
Okay.
Thank you. Next. He beckons over Mr. Maud.
Fisty's cute.
Hello.
Fisty doesn't walk away.
Ma'am, miss.
I'll grab her.
Okay.
I'll say, hey, Fisty. I'll say, hey, Fisty, come over here.
Oh, okay.
She's too pure.
I'm gonna ask Fisty to sit down. I'm gonna say, I want to braid your hair,
Okay.
and I'll start French braiding it into like pigtails.
Cute.
Okay, so he beckons Maud over. All right. May I see your ID, sir? Or any other form of ID I'd be able to look you up in our system.
Yeah, sure thing, pal.
Okay.
Hand it over.
Okay, yeah. Have the ID. That's good. Checking in here. Okay. I was able to look you up, but... Huh. That's odd.
What's that?
What did you say your name was again?
Mon.
Okay, that's not the name we have in the system here.
What?
You don't have any other known aliases, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, do you recognize this name? And he shows you the phone.
Are you gonna send it to me?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like anything to me.
Roll deception.
Everybody got
Oh, you guys-
secrets.
Oh, you lying bitches!
Oh, that's
You're
a
wrong,
dirty
Mom.
20.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
Nice try, bitch.
Fuck me, man.
Ooh, no one notices my lore. No one notices.
Okay, that's odd. Well, I can change it here while I'm working on it. You are, after all, one of the many members that were taking down the Arger case that was in this facility. So you have that line of credibility. So let me go ahead and change that for you now.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Okay. Oh! Okay, I do have a flag on your account as well. I might ask you to stand over to the side for a few. The boss might want to talk to you for a second.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. Next! And he beckons Melody over.
I'm gonna say, hold on a sec. Time on
Because you're doing
Fisty's
Fisty's hair.
Fisty's pigtails, and then I'm gonna kiss her on the crown of the head, and I'll say, I'll be back. Just stay right here.
This absolute infant.
Then I'm gonna walk over with my arms crossed, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind if I see a form of ID or and I can get a name as well to confirm this.
I already
as well.
showed it to Fauna.
Okay, well, this is only to Fauna has been in the facility with you all. He doesn't have the equipment to confirm if you're a rogue or not. It's simply
Yeah,
for
but isn't
processing.
he the boss? Isn't he the boss?
I know he's the boss, but
I'd like to talk to him, please. This is kind of inconvenient.
make a persuasion check.
Hold on, let me buy my D20.
I'm inconvenienced by this, so I would like to inconvenience myself immeasurably further.
You're like the people that argue with the cops when they just pull you over for a broken taillight.
I'm looking out. I'm looking out for my pal. Okay, I gotta get this shit taken care of. That is 15.
15?
I'm pretty sure I know Melody's secret actual real name.
Okay, stand over to the side for a few. Fauna is currently talking with one of the other compatriots here. Fine, yeah. Stand over to the side with your buddy here. We'll continue processing if that's too much to ask for you.
Yeah, I guess I'll wait. And I'll step to the
Well,
side.
You can either wait or tell me. Those are literally your only options. Either one is one's
runs.
gonna benefit me or one's gonna benefit you. Pick one.
Oh yeah, I step to the side.
Okay. Fucking next. He beckons Ember
Fucking
over.
trots up.
I step up with my ID.
Okay. Hello. Do you may I get your name as well to confirm the information that shows up in the system as well?
It's right there on my ID.
Yeah, I know, but I can't read this without. It's for you to confirm it with me, so like I know you know your own name and you're not making something up off the top of my head. Why is that so difficult? Just tell me your
Sorry,
name.
my group is rubbing off on me.
Just tell me the name.
Ember.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, have you pulled...
We were the easy ones, Indy.
Uh,
I feel like that's
okay.
a theme that will continue.
You're not with these people, are you? Or like you were a part of the group that took down the Arger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got a pretty serious flag on your account. I will have to have you stand over. I am gonna have to have you stand over with this group of people over here. And he points to some of the different contestants that are standing in their own unique section over in the desert, just kind of sitting and being surrounded by guards.
Well, to be fair, I was captured and put into this thing without my own consent.
That's not the issue. We have you here listed as a confirmed rogue.
Thought she was more of a mage.
Should have asked for the manager like I did.
Yeah, it says you were wanted.
Like that fucking lady at T-Mobile today, Emmy.
Shaking the head.
God.
Did you see a Karen
This
in the
bitch.
wild?
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I'm sure there's been some type of mistake, so whatever.
It says here, like, this is all stuff we can get confirmed with the boss, of course, but we will.
It's cool. I just start walking over.
Okay. Next, he beckons over Colonel, who is seen by the man as well. He gives a piece of ID to them, as well as his name. At this point, the man pulls up. He's like, "Yep, okay. I need you to follow your friend over to that group over there."
Following me?
Yeah. Colonel, without saying a word, has not made eye contact with the man this entire time. Silently turns and follows you over in that direction. Okay.
I'll stand next to him whenever he comes over, but I won't say anything.
Mr. Colonel is kind of looking down at himself. He knows that it's kind of the face of someone that knows this can only get worse. It's at around this point where Mr. Hostile and Mr. Fuzzy start making their way back from over the dune that they were talking behind.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! Let me try.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
I'm a god! What are you fuck mouths looking at? You done processing the people? Boss, I need you to come over here for a second. We have some people among the group that you pardoned. What do you mean, people among the group that I pardoned? You already answered the question. They've been pardoned, dumb shit. Oh, no, it's not like that. The information's slightly conflicting here. I just need a bit of a confirmation with you. Mr. Fuzzy.
Yeah, Fauna, your guards are idiots.
Fuzzy goes from glaring at the guard to glaring at you.
Glaring at me.
What seems to be the issue? Well, we have someone here that won't give me their ID. Okay, give me your ID.
I'll give it to him.
That was pretty easy. What the fuck's wrong with you? He says to the collector. I didn't know the labor lottery was this freaking easy to apply for. Get back in line, sir. The man, kind of annoyed and fearful at the same time, kind of backs off and goes back to the other collectors that are. Somebody give me their scanner. I don't got shit. The same man walks back over to him and takes his arm bracelet off. Alright. And he scans the ID code, the encryptic message that's on it, as well as processes your name that he knows that you have. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, you're fine. She's a soldier. She's a listed independent. Although we are missing a little bit of information.
Like what?
Yeah, it says this is the second warning, but we do not have a current address listed down on your profile. As an independent, in order to properly track whereabouts, we do need to have a legal address in the system. If you can provide that, I can get back to scratching my ass with my buddy.
Hey, Andy. What's your address?
Sorry. Good question.
You can simply
I-
just
I'll
say an
put down
address. Or,
Yeah, I just want to put down Indy's address. If you tell me your
like,
address,
you don't have
I'll
to actually
put it.
physically say. You can just convey that
Yeah.
information to
Give
her.
me my address. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll. So basically, as Indy says it to me, like she's like 1, 2, 3, and then I repeat it directly after back to Fuzzy.
Fuzzy's shaking his head here. Is like, there's only so much I can do.
Dude, I'm.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it. I'm fascinated. That's all. Okay.
I mean, I'm a pretty fascinating person. I get that a lot.
Yeah. Get back in line. Alright.
I wink at him.
Fuzzy doesn't see. His eyebrows are slightly covering him.
Gross.
This is gross ass. Okay.
Like being friends with the boss.
What the fuck are these two doing over in the rogue pile?
Told you they're idiots.
What part of pardon do you guys not understand? They took down Hot John. You realize that? They're not rogues, dumbass. Guys, get out of the rogue line.
I grab Colonel's hand and lead him out of the road line. Not like that.
I was just happy he was no longer in the road line.
Yeah, no, I don't want him.
In my headcanon, it is like that.
Fauna does kind of stand in front of you as you're walking back. You guys aren't actually rogues, are you? This is just roll fucking deception.
I know nothing about any of you.
Huh? You mind if I look up your account, do
I mean, I'm not gonna. I can't stop.
Thank you. Jesus. Why are my
It stays
thumbs so
between
wet?
us.
This is hard to mess with.
Gross.
Do you want me to type it in?
No, I got it. It says you were wanted for training at the barracks in New Atlanta over a week ago. And
Well, I mean-
there were no reports to the Legion. You are noted here as a defector. So
Can we,
it's
like,
simply a
talk about
matter
this
of...
later.
So you're not an independent, you just didn't show up to training, basically. Is what
I
this
like got
means.
on the wrong train, and then the whole gauntlet thing.
Okay.
It's just a
Did
whole
you
thing.
try to reach out to a hotline or at all? Because that stuff can normally be taken care of pretty easily if you
I mean,
communicate with us.
my phone died. phone died as soon as I got to Palegrass, and then I got taken to the office. So
That's not a lie. He gives a squint.
a lie.
Well, that's about as easy as it gets. If that's the case, yeah, you're fine. That's a simple misunderstanding. What about you, big man? What put you on the chopping block? Colonel doesn't respond.
Oh.
He's just looking down. May I see your ID, sir? He hands the ID over. Very, very hesitantly. As
I pat him on the back.
You have been off of the Legion radar for over 10 years now. 10 years. Well, either my men are slacking or you found yourself a real good hiding place, buddy boy. 'Cause I haven't let someone go that long in a long time. But you cleaned up after yourself today, so go hang out with your friends. He doesn't break eye contact as he says this. Very, very annoyed look about the processing, or about the efficiency of his firm as this is happening. Colonel, still avoiding all eye contact, quietly makes his way over to you guys.
I hug him.
Mr. Colonel shrugs you off. He's not in the mood to really make any interactions right now. He almost seems afraid.
I'm gonna then just touch his arm a little bit, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, we got you.
Melody,
You're good."
Melody, just lay low until we're out of here, okay?
Laylo is my middle name. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't think that's true.
It's not true. I don't have a middle name.
Lay low. D.
All right.
Because she was waiting for me.
Go back to Fisty.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, let's go stand with everybody else,"
Okay.
because she would wait there forever.
Yeah, so
I
basically,
woke up.
Well, or until she smelled some cookies.
there's two groups of people that are being kind of assimilated and kind of gathered up here. There's a drastically smaller group of you guys here, along with maybe one or two of the other survivors out here that managed to just be wrapped up in the wrong place, wrong time, and weren't technically rogues when they went into this place. And then there's the vast majority of the survivors that are being brought over and being guarded by the majority of the collectors. This is where Billiard, Pisces, Diego, Citadel, and many other people that are there. You'll also notice as well that now that it's been about 10 minutes since people stopped being filtered out of this cave system, this elevator from down below, and comparing your group and their group and adding up all the people that were there, looking back at the time you were all together in the rec room, this is about maybe a third of the people that were in the room. The people you see among the group here are the ones that aren't covered in bites, scratch marks, electrical burns from their quarrels with the guards, are simply have almost acidic burns on them, like signs of digestion. Those that don't have so much extreme physical defect to them, mostly the ones that were rescued by the bats for one. So Citadel, Diego, Billiard, Pisces. These men have the most physical sense to them, the most health out of the group. But even then, their mental state is very dilapidated and brought down to a low level. everyone's morality is very low, and everyone needs a good rest after seeing what they've seen down here. Mr. Fauna waddles his way over to the group here. Alright! Looks like it's time to cash in on some chips, wouldn't you say, lads and gents? Oh, we can make a fortune off this group. It's the biggest haul we've had in Legion history. But I'm not exactly a cheap hunter, though. There's a method to my madness, a stride in my step, if you will.
Andrew, question. Am I a part of this group, or am I still...
Yeah, you're somewhere completely different.
Okay, gotcha. I was
The
just
collector still has you kind of back and is waiting for Fuzzy to finish what he's doing.
Is Hostile standing with us?
Hostile would have been brought back to you guys at this point, yeah. He was
Okay,
processed by Fuzzy himself.
Okay, I would say, hey, we're missing one. And I point to Maud.
And I'm just like,
Does 50 see Mod wave?
He's not, yeah, you guys aren't too far from each other, so you'd be able to see him back there.
Jesus, my
Okay,
back.
yeah, Fisty will trot over to Mod.
As you do this, one of the collectors immediately steps up. Oi. No, don't leave your post yet. The commander's speaking.
But I'm just going right over here.
No, you stay over there where it's safe.
But it's safe over there too.
No.
It's
No.
okay.
It's not safe over there.
Well, then why is my friend over there?
Oh, we have questions for him. You might just say it over there and wait. We'll get your friend taken care of.
But it's not safe over there, so shouldn't they come over here?
No. It's safe for him, but it's not safe for you. There's two different. He doesn't apply to the same principle. Boss!
Busy breaking everyone she talks to.
So great.
Fuzzy turns and really has that from the Muppet Show, the animal look on his. What do you want? Oh, they're being difficult, sir. Go back. Hey! Go back to hanging out with your friends. Fisty will be there soon.
I'm trying to.
No, leave it. Why are you back here?
Can I hear all this commotion?
Yes, this is all very loud.
I pull out a coin and make it smell like a cookie.
Fisty follows the smell.
As I was saying, he turns back to the group of rogues that are here now. Everyone here, I can assume, had no idea what they were in for when they signed up for this, despite your past transgressions. From information I've been able to gather today from other operatives in my group, as well as contact myself at the facility. This place is run by a group of individuals that are masquerading as upper echelon for us, even using some of our co-workers' names as a credibility booster for their grandeur. All at the expense of your physical health. Many of you here are, well, suffering extreme side effects from the experiments these individuals have put among you in. I'll be honest, that sounds like a lot of punishment. It sounds like, well, I'd be quite the dick to give you more, wouldn't that be right? So I'm gonna make a deal with the lot of you. You got two options in this game of cards. One option. You get on the heli with us. We take you back to the barracks. We process you. About take a day or so, get all of your facts in line, updated, health information and whatnot. We probe you for info on Sojourn you've acquired during your time as a rogue. And then you're integrated back. Permanent probation, I bid you not. do anything to fuck up again, and well, things are gonna get a little difficult, but call this a gateway. Your other option, however, you get on the helipad, we take you back to the nearest settlement, anywhere with the Tran gate, and we give you 24 hours. You buy anything with your cards, money, show your face in public, whatnot. Search protocol will go down for 24 hours. And then after that, you can continue being a rogue again. But the hunt will be on. And this time I have your scent. So if you thought this was a game, the games we were playing down there, it was just the warm-up. So, those are your options. Come back or run. But there will be no arrests today. I'm too damn tired to process any more paperwork. Make your decision. Report back to a collector. We're still waiting for the helis to show up. Do as you will. Any runners? We'll decide that you made your choice and you can find your way back from there. Fuzzy walks away. He's now going to move upwards to the collector that is currently processing Mr. Mod right now. What are you doing away from your friends? You don't know who this guy is, right? This is Tolly! He's a legend!
That's right. How dare they separate me from my friends?
Yeah! This man right here, he set me on fire and lived! He lived to tell the tale!
It helped. To be fair, it helped that you were asleep, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know, man. Bombshell elbowed me in the face and ended up getting a bullet in his head. I can find a way to hold a grudge.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, what's your case? What are you in for? The collector looks down at him. It says he has, well, he's got a particular note here from from Commander Baldwin. It says right here he may have, he might be connected with the incident that happened in the Capitol about 10 days ago. 10 or so days ago. Fauna looks back over him. Incident. Was I captured for that time? Oh, yeah, I think you were, boss. Yeah, the attack on the captain. Maybe we should process him if you don't have the info for that. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I've been down here for like 2 weeks and I'm annoyed with just the sunlight at this point. So do what you think is best. I'll make judgments later.
Oh, okay, fuck me, I guess. Later.
Collector turns back to you. He's like, okay, it's just a quick question here. You're not in any sort of trouble right now. We just simply have a connection between you and a certain incident we had at the Capitol not too long ago here. You were probably down here in the facility during that time, and so this probably is just something you won't even have to worry about. We can just chalk up to a coincidence at that, or simply a misconnection. We have an individual here on this list that I believe served under both, that served in the same command unit under Commander Baldwin that you were in as well when you were, says here, back when you were in service. Well, this individual recently made a direct attack on the captain during a meeting. Was subdued and put away for further processing. Currently under the intense interrogation of the First Seed Arc Knight, Crest. She is being dealt with accordingly, but we have to know that there's no collusion going about with people that she had deep connections with during her stay at the barracks and her stay on the front lines. Does the name Ballista ring a bell for you?
Yeah, she's one of my best friends.
Okay. Did you know anything about this incident? She was the one that attacked the captain.
No, I know that her behavior had been different the last time I'd seen her. She hadn't been acting quite herself. But as far as her plans or what she did, that's nothing that I know about.
Okay. And so you wouldn't have any connection to this incident at all? Anything that she would have involved you with during this time? If you did have that good of a connection, one could assume she would have maybe at least told you something, but if not, we understand.
No, she didn't tell me anything.
Okay. I want you to roll deception.
That's a 21.
All you lying motherfuckers.
That's
You lying.
Okay.
You lying bitches.
He's like, yeah, that's exactly what we thought. And so, we do want to know that this individual is currently being handled. She's in a situation where she can no longer hurt anybody and is no longer an immediate threat to Legion security. So,
we don't like the pictures of a dead person.
We know right now that she is being processed by top men, and that everything should be handled accordingly. Other than that, you might want to go in and check with Baldwin. If you ever do report back to your station barracks to try to ascertain further info on that. But our condolences.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate the information. That's surprising, but yeah, I'll deal with it. Thank you.
Anyway, we do want to thank you as well for the cooperation. Sorry for holding you up, and thank you as well as with your buddies as well for taking care of our mark for us. We have our wholehearted thanks.
You're welcome. I didn't say that. I don't say that. I'm sorry.
God.
I told Colonel that I would be quiet, but I really wanted to. I say it under my breath.
Okay, so he ushers you to go back with your friends over there.
Alright, I go with
The
them.
weird moment when everybody in the group is more honest than Melody. Okay.
Yeah, but what do you
Or
mean?
less honest. Sorry, when Melody is the most honest in the group.
Yeah.
Fisty was pretty honest.
Well, yeah, Fisty has no secret.
True. That's true. I look at Fisty as a child. Just like Colonel. Like.
Fisty does not look at Fisty as a child.
Fisty just has no filter.
I love it. I don't have filters either. Anyway, so the group is.
I like the idea that he buys Camel Crush and then tears the filter off to smoke them.
Yeah, fuck that.
When I worked at Emporia, I actually had a regular customer who would buy Camel filters, even though he could go to the smoke shop down the street and buy them without the filters. He'd buy Camel filters and rip them off and smoke them without the filter.
When I worked the tobacco register at Dillon's, we just had non-filters, Camel non-filters.
We didn't actually sell those, but for some reason he just bought the filters and then tore them off. I don't know why.
Okay. So the group's all together. You're allowed to talk for a few. If not, you don't have to. Yeah, I do want to.
Can we go back to Pale Grass?
No, we're still at the dunes. They're still waiting for the pads.
No. That Fisty asks. Fisty asks.
They said, "Are we back in Pale Grass?" I'm like, no.
No. Can we go back? Says Fisty.
Yeah. What we can. I think we can probably go back, Fisty. Like, do you have like unfinished business there, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Still have my stuff in the hotel. I hope.
What hotel?
Although I guess now we
think it's
really.
still gonna be there.
Yeah, I guess now we can't go back because that's like sounds like an expensive bill.
That hotel's burnt to shit.
I mean,
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Damn it!
yeah.
I have all
My
my
card
stuff.
was there.
I mean,
I have all my stuff. Never
if I can
mind.
provide a shred of optimism here, we're out in the middle of the fucking desert. I have a feeling that they will give us a lift to wherever we need to be.
That does sound pretty optimistic. Classic mod.
I'm just saying, they're not gonna leave us to die of thirsts out here.
You hope.
I do hope. I don't think that's a controversial opinion.
Mm. Sounds like a man.
I don't know, telling everybody that they'd be fine and whatnot, and then leaving them to die in the desert sounds like a very fuzzy thing to
It's
do.
like a very Homelander thing. Yeah, holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, go through this whole process and then just decide that he doesn't want to deal with the aftermath,
It's
so he
so-
just leaves everyone to die in the desert.
He'll be
I'll
like,
be more
hostile,
patient
get on! We're leaving these
More people
bitches!
working on the chopper. So, bye.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we don't really have any other leads of like what to do next.
yeah. Let's get the
So I
fuck
guess we
out of
could go
here.
back.
I'm so sick of being out here.
I mean, the fresh air is nice.
There is, you might notice, one member of the group that is not currently with you, and it is a
Is
recent
it
member.
Davy?
Who?
There's one more member that is still being kept back along the collectors right now, and is very much almost like put further away than everyone else, trying to keep her distanced from everybody.
Who's that?
It's Dahlia.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit.
hostile. They're taking your girlfriend.
I'm gonna walk over to Fuzzy.
What up?
And hey, that girl that was with us, I have a pretty good feeling she's probably not gonna be want to be searched by these collectors. Is there a way we can get her around that and away from them?
Fuzzy takes a look behind him here just to make sure, just like he looks back at her and then just, he looks over, makes eye contact with you again, has kind of a confused and worried look on his face. He says, do you know who this is? Like, did she communicate any info with you while you were down there?
I know her name, and I'd met her once before before the Engine Gauntlet, but I don't know much about her outside of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she had no ID, which was obvious. We looked her up by name, couldn't find any aliases, and so we went the old-fashioned route and checked for DNA scans. Which takes longer, but sometimes that's what you have to do. This individual has
DNA testing is the old-fashioned.
This individual has no records in our census. Not in Legion, as an individual. This individual does not have a census record whatsoever. Like, she doesn't exist. Which can mean one of two things.
Interesting.
One, she's from the East. Or two, someone went out of their way to delete those records.
That feels like the most likely option, honestly.
Because after all, you match that same portfolio. But I know your story. I don't know hers, however. But I do know one thing. I've died more this week, these last couple weeks, than I ever have before. And I believe she's the only reason that we survived that.
Yeah.
And that, my dear friend, interests me. And I think that would interest our bosses back at the Capitol, too.
I just need to make sure that she's safe.
Well, I mean, you're allowed to talk with her. I'm not gonna keep you away, but as far as we're aware, she could be dangerous. I've never seen anything like what she did back there during that whole crawling shit.
Yeah, let me go talk to her.
Yeah, no problem. She's over off by herself, kind of like over a dune, like separating her from the rest of the crew. And so he would basically point you to where she's kind of hanging out at.
Okay.
Okay.
I walk over there.
Yeah, she's sitting in the dirt, just kind of resting, recuperating from using her spells from before. Seems like it's taking a little bit longer this time, rather than how it did when she took physical damage. It's like it's a completely different thing afflicting her right now. But she looks up at you and looks kind of like half asleep. It's like, oh, hi. How's it going?
Hey, how are you feeling okay?
I'm okay. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Better than how I have been. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, so Fuzzy told me a little bit about your situation. I was wondering if you could shine a little bit of light on that for me, like, because I know we met once when we were both staying with him, but we didn't really talk much.
Yeah, I guess we didn't.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you did before all of this?
She kind of has like this afraid look in her eyes as you ask this. I don't know if you'd want me to.
Listen, out of everyone in this group, everyone around here, I'm probably the best person to tell things to, because I can almost guarantee you that nothing you've done is worse than anything I've done.
Well, in theory, people don't do things because they think they're wrong. Everyone does something because their ideals point them to believing they're doing the right thing. So yeah, maybe what you've done is bad for me, but I can't compare anything to what we've done to anything unless you know about it, and I can't talk about that without him. He wouldn't want that.
Do you know where he is?
I know that he's safe because that's my job. I keep him safe. That's all I'm good for now. Wherever he is,
He'll
be fine.
If we can find him, don't you think he'd be more safe with people than wherever he is?
I want nothing more than to find him again. There's nothing in my life besides him. Now that I'm out, that's all I have left is to figure it out, but I don't know. I've been down here for months. I lost track of time. I don't even know if that's accurate. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to help. But I just don't know.
I mean, I think more than anything, I'm sure it would give you peace of mind to know where he is and be with him, right?
We could always go to our rendezvous.
I think that would be a good idea. Do you have a way of contacting him?
As she sits here and starts to think for a minute, a look of kind of confusion begins to wash over her face. And the confusion slowly starts to evolve into panic. Her eyes grow a little bit wider as this is happening, and she begins to shake.
Can I like put my hand on her shoulder to help?
Yeah.
Like kind of help calm her down.
As she begins kind of like to start rock here. I can't. I don't remember. I don't remember his name. I don't remember. I don't remember. All I hear is static.
Could I do a history check to see if I remember his name?
Yeah.
God damn it. 8.
As far as you're aware, like, there might have been, like, the only thing that immediately comes to mind is that the only real contact you had with him was through the message you got through your phones. And the encrypted tag that
Okay.
came along with it. So, like, that's the first thing that strikes you.
So would it be a good assumption to assume that like he's the one that sent us the message?
It's
Like
it's unclear. If you want to
Okay.
assume that,
what?
you're allowed to assume whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at her and say, okay, maybe we don't remember his name right now. Picture a feature of his. Your favorite feature that you remember about him.
I'm thinking, but everything is just white noise. It's so loud, I can't focus. How could I forget him?
I think there's a lot more at play here than just you happening to forget someone.
But I remember the rendezvous. I remember the mark we made. We signed the tree. If that's still there. If that's still there, we can find him.
I think we need to head that way then.
Well, do you remember how to get there? After all, it's where I met you.
I'm sure I probably would remember, right?
You would
Andrew?
know. You would know the village and whatnot that he defected off of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could get us at least to the village. I don't know about this specific tree, but I can get us to the village.
If you can get me close, I can find it. I just need to see it. If I can remember his name, I can figure out what he was fighting for. I can figure out why they're after him. And why they're after me. I can't think through the static. It's so loud. Take
Well
me
then,
there.
hey, let's think about something else.
You have to take me there now.
I will. We need to go regroup with the rest of the group, but I'm sure they'll be willing to come with us.
Thank you.
So I
She
think I'm gonna.
starts to breathe easy once again. A little
Okay.
bit, at least. The panic's still struggling as she's searching her memories, but at least now she's got a little bit of assurance.
Okay. I think I'm gonna just like walk over to the group now
Okay.
and basically convey all of that and say like, hey, I think we need to help Dahlia out before we go too far away from what we're doing.
Sounds good.
I think that's fair.
Whatever.
I'll put it this way: I'm gonna help her, but you guys can decide to come with me or not. But I feel like I really need to go help her out.
So what do we do?
Are you guys still talking?
Well, the town is called Millview, and I know how to get there. So I think basically we just need to either wait on the helicopters and go, or if we don't want to do that and find our own way, we can go now.
Yes, Misty.
I don't want to walk across an entire desert.
That's
I
fair.
would-
It's
That,
it kinda
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, there's probably
I
like
can
a
tell you guys
better
right now that
way.
it's not a good time.
Okay, well then maybe there's a better way than that way.
So, you know how to get to Millview?
Yeah.
Do you know how to get there from Palegrass?
It's
Yeah,
really wants to go
that's-
back to Pelgrass.
That's the trip I took when I ended up in Palegrass.
So we could go back to Palegrass, regroup, and then go there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we could stop
that's
at
not a
those
bad
places
idea.
anyway.
Yeah, because I'm assuming the colonel probably wants to go back to his bar. He's
Assume-
pretty upset that he was away from the bar.
Yeah, I'm
I think he has a
completely-
drinking problem.
I'm right here,
to be
by the
honest,
way. But it's
I
fine.
think
What?
there's a
It's
connection.
fine.
Huh?
I'm just here.
I
It's
don't
cool.
think you can hear me when I put my hand up. I don't think you can hear me
It's okay,
behind
the
the
Colonel.
hand.
Indy also has a drinking problem.
Shots fired.
If if I had a drink for every problem she had, well, then I maybe actually would have the drinking problem. See?
Colonel, high five!
No, you deserve that. Man.
Is Davy here? by
Davey,
the way?
Davey is currently wasn't treated like the rest of the group. He was put over.
Is he a
with the group of
rogue?
rogues. He was processed as a rogue, just like Colonel was. Oh, hold on.
Well, it
Is he
turns
also
out that
part of it,
Glorious
or
wasn't
was
quite
he-
the
Let me. Yeah.
upstanding person that we all thought he was, huh?
Maybe he's giving people a second chance. Do you ever think about that?
Maybe Glorious is a crime boss, and we've
I don't want to
all
think
gotten
anything
mixed
bad
up
about that
with,
guy. He is
like
a
the
great,
Legion
great
Mafia.
man.
The mafia.
Oh god.
Like, Glorious is just a bigger, louder Don Corleone.
As the
I love Glorious. I don't want to think anything bad about him.
I feel bad for Ember. She's only spent like 2 minutes collectively with Glorious. You didn't even get any bacon ribs.
He helped me kick some ass. He helped me kick some
Ah.
ass.
Can't wait to get more bacon ribs.
As you guys hang out here for a few more minutes, you notice that the group of rogues are being processed once again by the collectors. Many of them you see like from across the pond over here. You see people like Pisces getting really up in the guards' faces during this whole ordeal whenever they try to talk to him. Other ones like Citadel
Respect that energy.
simply refusing to even make more than a couple words of communication with them. They have that level of disrespect with the authority. There are, however, a few people that after they get done talking with the collectors, they are ushered over to your group. One of which would be Davy. Another one would be Billy as well. These are among the 2 people that are here that have been ushered.
Bill.
Both of CJ's butt buddies
Hey.
made it.
Hey, what's up, girlfriend? I made it over here, man. This is great. Oh, and all I have to do
So
is go
worried.
back to training. This is good. I thought for sure we'd be in trouble once we got out of here.
Eh,
I
man,
can't-
they wouldn't do that to you.
I don't know, man. The people, the knights are pretty draconian. I thought I was dead for sure. They just wouldn't even bother turning us in. They just kill us on the spot. But you know, this works
So
too.
are
They're dragons.
so are they gonna like? Draconian. I get that.
Oh, I'm putting that. Oh, those are lyrics for sure, man.
Michael, was that Fisty or was that you?
It's fisty for sure.
Gotta be.
Yeah, we'll say that's Fisty.
So are they gonna like gather you all guys up and like transport you to training, or are you going back to the city and then you'll go from there?
Well, it looks like at least what the man said. I need to contact. I need to contact the hotline number and schedule myself an appointment, and then it'll work from there. Especially since we don't have any official connections out here, I think they're just gonna drop me off at the nearest facility, or I guess I could talk to the collections people. I don't really know. I don't get arrested very often. We've been kind of under the rug for a while.
Mm.
This is a
Yeah, no, I would just do what they say.
no. I'm not gonna risk go back into hiding. The only reason we ever became rogues was because of a stupid mistake. I've been trying to get back in good with these people ever since, man.
Did you? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, like, what'd you do to put yourself in rogue status,
Oh, we
or
got-
to have to go?
Oh yeah, we got in trouble at a strip joint. Me and Spike did, and it ended up in a big misunderstanding. You see, one of the guards wrangling us up ended up getting offed during the whole thing, and yeah, it looks like we took the fall for it because the people that were looking after us at the time had too much to lose. So
Mhm.
we've been on the run ever since. But now it's just me, and I guess I gotta live that dream for him. But that's cool.
Yeah. Mhm.
Not so bad I left with the buddy. And say, it looks like you missed out on your training too. Maybe we'll end up at the same barracks, man.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, so Davey also, he kind of wanders
He was
back
like,
over
I
to
have
Colonel
no
here.
plan to go to the barracks.
Davey's about a head shorter than Colonel here, and it's just been a super quiet dude the entirety of the travels here. It's just
I'm
kind
gonna
of
hug him because I still feel so guilty about killing
Davey, who
him.
barely knows you, like even after all this has happened, only sees you as a symbol
fine.
of doom at this point.
Murder.
Him following you to the sewers got him killed multiple times. One of the times by
His
you
boss told him
directly.
to come with. Okay. Okay.
Literally killed him directly during this time period. Davey is
Oh, glorious.
Davey backs away from you as you come at him. He's like, "Ah!"
Understandable.
He's like, don't mind him.
God.
Colonel turns and talks to you. He's like, we've been through a lot, so don't get offended.
Because he's just a guy, right? Like, he's just a human.
He's just a dude, yeah, just a normal dude.
Just a regular ass dude.
He's just a random dude that was in this bullshit.
Oh, is Davey not even a
He's
soldier?
not even a soldier. He's just
Oh, this poor bastard.
he is a criminal, but he's not a soldier criminal. Poor guy couldn't even heal him. Couldn't do shit in this place. Got that 10 HP.
So bad.
After what seems like forever in this blistering heat, feels like over an hour has passed. The deafening silence of this desert slowly begins to be interrupted by the sounds of what you can describe as helicopter flapping, like the wings of a helicopter arriving.
I love it when the helicopters flap.
It's like the turning of it. That's the words. You knew what I was talking about. Don't make me mute you.
Yes, yeah. When the helicopter flaps its wings, covered in feathers.
Okay. The helicopters show up. These helicopters, being the bird type, show up flapping.
Is it nice and warm and squishy inside?
These are multiple sets of these helipads, meant for like medium to large scale transporting. Can hold at least 20 to 30 people in each. Begin to make their way over, soaring over the dunes, sending a sandstorm of sand spiraling towards you guys as this is going on. It's you do everything you can to keep the particles out of your nose, your mouth, and your eyes as these vehicles begin to descend among the group of survivors, as well as the Legion folk that are there with their Legion assigned vehicle that they took to get there to meet up with Fuzzy and Bombshell and whoever might have survived. Once the helicopters land down, they begin to load many of them on. The folks that chose to stay as rogues and go off hiding again, basically being put into one or a certain set of the helicopters, whereas you guys are put into all a singular vehicle. People that would ride in your chopper would be the group that is here with us now, so that would be Davey Billiard. There might be one or two others that chose to stay as well, but very few chose to surprisingly chose to take up Fuzzy's offer and rejoin and amend themselves. The vast majority of these people chose to stay rogues and go about their ways like they did before. They load into the chopper. People among these, you would find that Fuzzy refused to drive away in the collector chopper and is along with you guys as well. They load.
Likes us.
This is an awful small space to be in with Fuzzy.
Yeah, it's you have been sitting out in the heat for a while here. This is very. It almost seems like he's that one source of moisture in the desert as he gets in this vehicle. Sliming over like a slug over into like the compartment here, laying both of his forearms onto the rests here. They make kind of like sticking noise. He's like, finally! I was able to get some air out. Woo!
I feel like we all need to make a Constitution saving throw when he lifts his arms.
Don't do that because I'll make the pilot roll too. You don't want him to fail.
Do it. I fucking dare you.
I'm not gonna do it. You'd also have Dahlia among the group of us here as well.
Yay.
He's like, okay. You actually made the save. Oh yeah, Fisty, you pass out. Joking.
Oh.
You're fine. Don't pass out. Unless you want to, and that makes you feel better.
Fisty gags.
Okay, being in this, you feel the propellers begin to whirl once again, sending the cascade of sand blowing out from underneath you, whirlwinding outwards as the slow ascent of the helicopter begins, taking you many feet up in the air before the uncomfortable kind of bending of the vehicle starts to lean you in the direction in which the nearest settlement to drop you guys off is going here. Fuzzy looks out to you guys sitting kind of at his own wall. Not very many people chose to sit next to him unless like maybe Hostile wanted to, but he looks out.
I probably did.
He
Yeah.
looks out. All right, you guys have a place in mind you want to go? You want me to just drop you off at the nearest Wendy's?
Wendy's still exists.
Oh yeah, Wendy's is eternal.
Definitely that.
Wendy's is
Eternal.
Let's get some food.
Absolutely that. Yeah.
now that the freaking quadruple baconator is a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I want a decent cup of coffee
yeah.
after that fucking sludge I drank. Ugh.
Oh well, yeah. Civilization has that.
Good.
So, pale grass?
Yes, pale grouse. Ah, yeah, we can do that. That's about 2 states over though, so it's gonna be a little bit of a drive. This is quite a ways away from what we took to get here.
Okay.
Like we're in Nevada right now. We might even need to stop for gas.
Okay.
Wait, we're in Nevada.
Yeah.
Can we make a quick stop at Vegas?
You want what?
You actually want to stop at Vegas? Because I'll stop at Vegas.
Kinda.
Although I'm not particularly
I mean-
comfortable stepping out of this helicopter without my mask on. So, I probably won't be joining you for that. Anyway,
I mean, I'm always down, but like, if we want to get back to pale grass, that's fine.
Bitsy's kind of chopping at the bit over here.
okay, so
Fisty'd be down for Vegas.
the group of this,
She's like, pale
We can
grass.
take Dizzy
Ew.
to see a couple of burlesque shows.
the current group here, we can make that with just it's gonna be quite a few hours to get there though.
Yeah,
Let's say at this
how are we
speed.
gonna get back to? I mean, we want to get back to Palegrass. How are we gonna get back to Palegrass from Vegas?
We're not going to Vegas, Tolly.
We're going to
Read
Vegas.
the room,
Vegas.
Tolly.
All right, fine.
Anyway,
I like how he says read the room when literally no one has expressed dissent over going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Fuzzy doesn't
Andrew just
understand.
mostly doesn't want to have to deal with coming up with a Vegas.
if you guys want to go to Vegas, you can go to Vegas, but I figured you guys had things you needed to do. I mean,
Nah.
Episode.
Yeah, gambling and strippers.
like literally, at this point, I'm just glad to be
We'll
out.
come back. We'll give.
It's a free country. If you want to gamble your savings away, you do you. Okay.
We can come back to Vegas sometime when we don't have like 10 things to do.
Yeah, we
The,
can do
Okay.
Vegas after the next start.
the casinos also don't take Legion credit, so you better bring cash.
Good, like $5.
Oh boy.
Cash won't be a problem.
Oh,
Gonna quadruple it.
Hope your roulette skills are worth their weight. Anyway, so once we take this, once we drop you guys off here, I'll be loading this girl here off to the Capitol, and we'll make our depart from there.
This girl.
What girl?
Dahlia, isn't that your name,
Oh,
hon?
Oh no, I think she needs to come with us. We have a few things we need to take care of with her.
Hostel's very attached to her.
Okay, well, I'm not leaving her alone. So,
She wouldn't be alone. She'd be with us.
now, yeah, that's the thing. I'm probably gonna have to come with you if that's the case.
Great.
This is
You know, Fuzzy, you don't have to think of excuses to come with us. You can just come.
the
After everything.
as much as I like to joke about the security of my nation, Miss what did Dickhead call you? Ketchup packet?
Don't bring him up.
This case does supersede my jurisdiction just a little bit.
Okay, come with us then.
Where are you guys going? We're in a helicopter after all.
Pale grass. I think that was pretty
We
well
need to go to Pale
established.
Grass. Yeah, we need to go to Palegrass first, and then we need to go to Millview.
Millview. Okay.
Yeah.
It's only a little ways north, across the Mississippi border. I'm sure you guys can get there. But you sure you don't want to just take the helicopter there? You just want to make the pit stop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Palegrass! Whatever your name is, Palegrass, Mississippi! The guy gives a silent nod from over the helicopter port, where...
Yeah, fucking Palegrass. Let's move it, bitch. And then I'd like kind of nudge Fuzzy.
Where the long journey of flying over a couple state lines begins. You have a moment of peace with everybody in the group here. Friends you never really got a chance to talk with before, like just sitting in a confined space for this long. You have a moment to confer and really show a sign of camaraderie that isn't coupled with pain and anxiety and the stress that the gauntlet kind of just had overlooming it at the time.
Yeah.
This journey goes
Anybody
on.
got a Sudoku?
What's that?
Anybody got a Sudoku book?
I'll take out like some playing cards from my bag. I'll be like, we can play gin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Indy likes gin.
I'll play. Oh yeah.
I don't suppose anybody here needs to charge up their phones, do they?
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do.
Yeah, okay, well, I believe these guys have a charging port with them, so one of you can hook it up. You're gonna have to share. It's been a long time since I've ridden in one of these, but I don't think they have more than one.
I'll look at Fisty and say, Fisty, I mean, I think you ought to get first dibs. I know that you were searching pretty hard there for a charger, so I don't think anybody would be opposed to letting you charge yours first.
Oh, well, I already got to call Caddy.
Oh, is that literally all you wanted?
Yeah. I guess I could try calling Cincinnati.
Hey, Fisty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a crush on Caddy?
Just like I would never crush Caddy.
Fisty gets.
Do you romantically like Caddy?
Probably.
Oh shit.
I scoot really
All right,
close to
Fisty.
her, and I'm like,
Fizzy.
I want to know everything. Show me, charge your phone. I want to see all your conversations.
Fizzy, I want to give you some relationship advice. All right, you ready?
Don't listen to Hostel. Whatever you do, look at me in my
Oh,
face.
I want to hear Hostle's relationship.
Don't listen to
advice.
Hostel.
Hostel.
Step one. You fuck
Cross
her.
those tits.
Step 2, you never call her again.
Yeah!
Connections
No,
are
no, no.
deadly.
Okay, never mind, Fisty. I changed my mind. Do not listen.
Don't listen to
Listen to
Tolly!
Hostel.
Don't listen to Tolly!
Step 1.
Step
Fuck her.
1, don't
No.
listen to Hostel. Step
Step
2,
two.
don't listen to
Step
Hostel.
1.
Don't
Step
leave so I
three.
don't
Step
have
one.
to call her.
Fisty, do you want to be a virgin your whole life?
To say she isn't.
This isn't coming from my... listen to Hostels when I'm trying to
I'm done.
communicate here.
Yeah. You need to fuck her and then never call her back because connections are
No.
deadly.
Thank you.
Because we don't know where she's been. We don't know who she is. She might be like some sort of like child pornographer. I don't know.
I'm gonna stand
Don't
up.
be you. We don't know
Um,
anything about you.
I want to walk over and sit next to Hostel and put my arm around him, and I'm gonna say, "Dude, you probably shouldn't be talking about this with her right here." And I point to Dahlia and be like, "If you're trying to get with that, you should probably be like a little more suave, a little more stealthy." Just saying.
Dude, she's like married and shit.
I don't fucking know, man. You just brought this chick over here and you're like really obsessed with her. I just kind of assumed you were trying to hit that. I don't know what's going on.
Dahlia, with her eyes closed, just kind of trying to rest, is smiling to herself as this is happening. Just enjoying the conversation.
I'm gonna put my headphones on and I'm gonna turn on my Walkman and see if I hear anything.
You hear the sound of static.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna like tap my foot like I'm listening to music.
As the ride on the helicopter gets closer and closer to your destination, you hear her speak up from the flight path. General, we're having quite a bit of interference over here with our controls. I'm not able to detect any landing for Palegrass. I'm not able to make any connection to the systems, to the city's internal system for communicating a landing pattern with the Trangate. Something is interfering with my transmitters. Do you have any recommendations on what we should do? What do you mean? Do I look like a fucking bird for you? Just land it somewhere. I don't know. Why can't you just land it on top of the Trangate? Well, we could do that, but there's really no way for you guys to get down, General. Like,
We'll jump. Tuck and roll.
As he's doing this, the guy kind of lifts his headphones off of his head over and over. Is like, Melody, roll.
Damn, I almost did feather fall and I did.
Melody, roll perception real quick, Melody.
That is 14.
Okay. As he's lifting his headphones like this over and over, you can just hear him say under his breath, "Damn static."
I turn off my Walkman.
I didn't know you were charging your phone, Fisty. I thought you denied it.
Well, they wanted me to charge my phone so that they could see my conversations with Caddy.
I can read it. Daddy.
Yeah, we can do that if you wanted to charge it
I
up
want
enough.
the tea.
Like, Fisty was ready to defer to anyone else who wanted to charge theirs. But, like, if no one wants to charge a phone, Fisty will charge hers.
I'll wait till Fisty charges hers, and then I did want to charge mine.
Go for it.
We all want that sweet tea.
Oh God.
Give me the
Okay.
tea.
Yeah, you can charge your phone for a little bit until it turns on here. Hold on, give me just 1 second.
No.
God. Okay.
Excited.
Yeah, there you go. Your phone does boot back on, and sure enough, you just receive a stream of text messages.
Okay, once it has enough charge, Fisty will hand the charger off.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to hand it off now to whoever wants it. Okay, Ember plugging hers in as well. You would also, once you get enough charge for it to turn on, you would see that you do have several missed calls. Multiple missed
Probably
calls.
from my parents.
They are indeed from your parents. You also do have a couple calls from what can only be seen as your the LOA hotline as well that has tried to make contact with you during this time. You have actually more calls from them than you do from your parents. You're saying something.
Uh-oh.
I'll at least text my parents back to let them know I'm okay. I will explain shortly, and then that's it. And then I put my phone away, and I put it on silent.
Yeah, you'd be able to do that.
I need you guys to know, in case you forgot, Ember is also 18.
You youngins.
Just
Why is
saying.
Fisty older than you
That's all
two?
baby.
Anyway,
I think I should be having a birthday soon, honestly. I should be turning 19 very soon.
You guys are all such babies.
We're so low
Street
level.
kid!
It makes sense.
Street kid. Hard to be a street kid when you're an adult.
Okay. After a little bit, yep, you start. The helicopter begins to whirl over the small town of Palegrass. It starts whirling over the small but semi compacted downtown area where the festival had occurred. At this point, the frequency clearing up just a little bit enough. They're able to throw down a landing on top of the train gate. This massive building in the middle of downtown. Once the helicopter whirling finally slows to a stop, you're able to leave the helicopter, and they'd be able to descend a ladder down into the hold that is careening down the top of the building that most of the drones normally use to get into the building. And so you'd be able to use this system to get down to the base floor. You'd be escorted back into the main section of the train gate area, and then just like how many of you entered the city, right out the front of the train gate door to the familiar town of Palegrass, Mississippi. Several of you having some charge to your phones now. Most of you don't, but here you are. Joining you, you have now, along with Davey and a Colonel, you also have Dahlia and Fuzzy that are escorting with you right now.
Nice.
I think some strange things have been happening here while we were away.
Yeah.
And
Like
Fisty is going to show the folks this portion of the text.
Did you post it anywhere? Or?
There, it's in game plan. Or should that go in group convo?
Group convo would have been better, but this works too.
Well, there it's in group convo now.
So wait, what is this?
This is a text from that Fisty received from Caddy while the phone was dead. Or a series of texts. Each line is a different text, by the way.
The Bleeding Man?
Wow.
That's what I was about to say.
Let me know how Notamix is. Oh.
He
Yeah,
did.
we'll let you know.
Oh boy. I freaking curb stomped him.
Sat on his face till he suffocated, the fucker. Die!
He was like, "Can I say goodbye?" I'm like, go to sleep.
Just flip him off as he could. Yeah,
Sick of his shit.
Oh, interesting. The Bleeding Man.
I'm gonna look to Fisty and I'm gonna say I'm really confused
Roll-
about your
roll a
flirting.
history check, Mod.
Your history check for Mod.
Yeah.
There was a lot more, but
Did you get any nudes? That's how you know it's real. Is if there's
There's something that wasn't included in the message. There is a stream of at least 80 photos that have been deleted from it.
Whoa.
What?
There are a lot of photos that have been physically deleted since they weren't able to send initially. It says photo removed and whatnot, just a bunch of
Oh,
times.
Interesting.
those are
They were
definitely
nudes.
Just a bunch of those
Dude.
things, like when you load a web page, but the photo's been taken down, so it's that little like
Little X.
paper thing with the corner folded.
Yeah.
Mod got a dirty 1 on his history check.
Okay.
What
Oh yeah, you don't know who that bleeding man could possibly be.
Are we all supposed to do
Wouldn't the
that?
bleeding
You can if you want.
wouldn't the bleeding man be the guy that like brought us all together?
There you go.
It could be.
I got a 3. I don't remember
What are we rolling?
shit.
History?
You don't have to. This entirely if you want to know for sure what the message about the bleeding man is talking about.
Bleeding
An 18?
man.
Yeah, it's talk. Yeah, you Hostel got it as well, but Ember would also remember that's the man
He who lights the lantern.
the guy who burst into the bar and is the
Not
reason
necessarily
you
the
guys
same person.
got sent to there. Who is messaging me?
Fisties rolling.
Yeah, you even with the 12, yeah, it's the bleeding dude that got gore all over the alleyway is what that's referencing.
Oh, that's what Davey was cleaning up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a different bleeding man.
Oh.
That is someone that Glorious crushed with his bare hands, trying to.
What?
Glorious is mob boss.
Gloria. One of those people was the guy that they trapped down in the basement.
Yeah.
That blew you guys up during that one encounter. He's not the
Oh
bad guy.
yeah.
Anyway, you guys are now outside of the trans center, and you're for your devices. You do have Fuzzy, who is personally escorting Dahlia around here, who's kind of timidly walking behind you guys in her rags.
I'm gonna lean on to Hostel and I'm gonna say, hey, I think Fuzzy's trying to get your girl.
I am not!
She's fucking married.
Hey, can we
Also,
get her
like,
some,
I'm not into her at
can
all.
we get her some better clothes? Like,
You guys don't need to waste any time on me. I'm nobody.
that's A, that's not true, and B, I don't want you like.
Nobody.
What time of year is it?
They
Actually,
were
it's
all
summer.
nobody. That's kind of the
It's summer.
thing.
Okay, well, still, like, I don't want you sweating through those fucking rags and adding any more stink to the group than we already have.
It has been a good.
What an insulting way to say let us buy you new clothes.
Yeah.
But also
You
as well,
stink.
it's
You
about
stink.
it's about midnight now. That
It was
you
more
guys
of a
are
way of
finally
insulting Fuzzy.
that you guys are finally back now. It's about midnight, so it's most facilities would be closed. You also notice as well that the streets are nowhere near as populated as they were on the first couple days you were here.
Well, Snow Camp is probably over, right?
The festival will last a week, most likely. So
Still make
Yeah,
her way
because
to
what was it,
GBB.
Colonel?
Yeah, Colonel was bitching about missing the whole thing, so I'm pretty sure it's over.
yeah, festival only lasts a week, sadly. So we're shit out of luck, it seems. But
Damn, I never got my corn dog.
well, we do make corn dogs. It's not like it's.
It's not the same.
Oh, okay. I'm
Just
sorry.
It's not the same if it's from a.
Like, there is something inherently different about like a fair corn dog.
It's the,
You're absolutely
it's the
right.
atmosphere. Oh, atmosphere of it all. But yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to make sure my boss isn't dead. So
Who's
Ah,
Yeah,
your
I'm
boss?
down to GBB.
glorious. Yeah, I'm gonna head back
Glorious.
to GBB.
Oh yeah. Fisty will go
Let's go.
too.
Let's go get a drink.
Let's all charge our phones. Also, Ember, I'm gonna need your help with something.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Hostel.
stole a nicer phone. I stole a nicer phone than the one I had, so I want you to transfer my info to the nicer phone. So
Well, that's fine. I have all of these, so
cool, thanks.
I have all those.
Yeah, honestly, if there's a nicer one in there than the one I grabbed, like time for an
forgot
upgrade.
I had all of those.
Oh gosh. I love that Ember just has a ton of phones.
We never gave them back to the other. Yeah, so whatever.
Just
It's canon
a
now.
cart
I
full
never
of
gave 'em.
phones.
Yep, it's a bag.
You
Whoa.
should keep those. You never
you an
know when we'll
upgrade.
need them.
Man, I should have started charging those when we were in the plane. We could find out
Just
some
the
shit.
random ones.
Yeah.
God.
Man, I don't feel like snooping on a bunch of random people.
You just want to snoop through fisties. Okay.
Yeah, she's my friend. I want to know about the girl she's talking to.
Right now, I'm talking to you and Indy and Ember.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna just
You
pull.
certainly are fisty.
I'm gonna pull Fisty into a really tight hug, and I'm just gonna whisper in her ear. I'm gonna say, "I love how innocent you are. Please never change.
She's so precious.
The world hasn't hurt her yet."
Yeah.
Says you.
That we know of.
One day.
Hasn't hurt her enough.
Character growth. We gotta have character growth.
She
Yeah,
had.
but
Misty doesn't have to go through a traumatic event. I feel like she already.
Misty's
did.
personality could be the result of deep-seated trauma.
It could be.
True. Very true.
Fisty, we need to talk about your deep-seated trauma. Let's crack that noggin.
Dad was a New Zealand.
All right, so
farmer.
yeah, I think we should
Mom was a
probably
sheep.
go to GBB because that's a good place that we can stay for free and also charge our phones.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Good plan.
All right. From the train gate, it is a very easy walk back to Glorios's. It's only a couple quarter clicks down south. You know the trick.
God damn it.
God damn it.
You know. I don't know why I said.
Why is everything in Palegrass clicks?
I don't know why I said a couple.
Just how
quarter
Mississippi
clicks. I
works.
should have just said a half click. It's
Everything is measured in quarters of
Like-
clicks.
quarter.
Or clicks.
That's about 16 quarters of a click that way.
Except for they just start saying it's. What?
Whoa. Anyway.
I just like the idea that everywhere else we go will be like metric or normal, but Palegrass, they're still just like, yeah, about half a click that way.
Go
It's just
to-
like,
Hey, where's Jim? Oh, he's about a 200th click that way. Oh, he turns. He's right there. Hey, Jim.
Third of a quarter of a click each.
Oh, really? It's that close? All right.
Whoa.
That must be 2,800 clicks.
the fuck, the
60
fucking
meters
South,
ish.
man.
Fuck,
Weird time.
Mississippi. Jesus. Anyway,
Okay, so we all go back to
you
GBB.
navigate your way there, and sure enough, it is getting close to closing time, or the last call here
Closing
at
time.
GBB. Now that it's not festival hour, it still would be open at this time. Like, there are a lot of drinkers that would still be there.
Well, now there's going to be more.
I know who I want.
Entering, yeah, you enter into the bar. Things are. What?
Oh,
God damn it, no.
What?
You're too loud.
Oh, I do have the screaming music. I can put that back on.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the GBB
One was pretty fun.
motif.
Yeah, well, sadly, it's a little late in the evening for the actual battles to be going on. This is only only the drinking push. If you stay for the morning, don't worry. Don't worry. You can get some screaming.
Hey, Andrew.
What?
Is there like a jukebox? Is that where the music's coming from?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go over and see if they have Sweet Caroline and play that.
I'm sure they would.
Playing some classical music.
Yeah, this is unbelievably old, but then again, it's a jukebox, which exists in this time period, so you'd assume.
Yeah, I want to play Sweet Caroline.
Okay, yeah, you navigate over, and it costs, you get, it actually, despite having, what's it called, a section for just coins and whatnot, you'd actually would be able to stick a credit card in there and get shit done that way.
Sweet Caroline.
Not gonna actually.
Don't sing it too much. They're gonna
This is what
flag
I
us.
this is what I miss more than anything during the pandemic is being really, really late at a bar.
Mhm.
And having everyone be mad that we played it. But we're so happy that we don't care.
Sounds like we're hopping into a Pokemon game.
This is like a shitty instrumental version, just so I don't get copyrighted.
Are
It's
we?
like, yeah, this is like the
Are we about to get
Chrono
fucking
Trigger version of
flagged?
Sweet Caroline.
No, not with the version I picked. So we're good. But
Andrew, you're gonna get demonetized.
I've gotten demonetized for the dumbest freaking insert songs that I've put in here, and I'll explain that at a later time. But for right now,
I like how YouTube thinks he's monetized.
which is dumb. This is just congrats, YouTube. Either way, once you change music, a lot of the patrons immediately, it's a range of happiness washes over them to kind of annoyance because they're jammed from like their slow drinking moment has been interrupted with an actual bop. But there is one person that is overly noticed of the change. There is a voice that booms down from the top floor. It goes, "Hey, change the music! I love the song!" You hear from the
Where's the battle?
the modular flooring from above, just as down the staircase comes the thunderous thighs of the biggest man in town.
Oh,
Glorious,
Love
who is
him so
wearing a
much.
pair of pajama pants, a shirt that's a little too small for him, so he's got the midriff and the little trim. No, it's not a crop top, but it's just a little. It's like that.
belly's-
And it's got
yeah.
like the treasure trail, and the sleeves are just like bunched up here at the biceps. He's
Hell yeah.
he's winding down for the day, even though the business is still open. As he storms down the stairs here, he takes a look over at the jukebox section.
I'm going.
Not only seeing the face of 2 employees of his that disappeared for a week, but the face of everybody here, as well as some new ones, and he lights up like a Christmas tree. Ah! What's going on? You made it! Caddy, Nylon, Beef! Get out here, we got a party!
When he says Caddy, I like elbow fisty, and I like pinch her cheeks to make them rosy,
Caddy, who
like
was,
they do in old Victorian like books and stuff.
I'm
Caddy
excited to see Beef.
was Beef comes out of the kitchen. This man he's the cook of the establishment. Comes
Yeah.
waddling out like a walking triangle out from behind the bar.
Pear-shaped.
Just this big stupid grin on his face, just kind of following Glorious's commands here. But so Caddy, who had been working behind the bar, didn't even notice you guys coming in. She was so like overwhelmed with just doing anything in general.
Yeah.
Turns to see Glorious. Hold on. Yeah, and then turns and sees what he's referring to, and she also lights up like a Christmas tree. Just
Oh.
Oh my god.
She takes like 3 steps away from the bar and then notices there's still customers there, and then just the sadness washes over her again. She's like, and she can't go out from behind the bar. She's still on duty. Nylon comes down from up top. She was running just maintenance upstairs. Beef from out from the side. Colonel's arms go up in the air as he goes up and basically just this middle-aged freaking rundown. What did I compare him to before? The guy from Always Sunny. Either
Sonic
way,
bag of popcorn. Danny DeVito?
DeVito looking
Vito?
goes over and basically gets in a hugging match with Glorious as the two of them just like. "Argh!"
Oh my god. Colonel has been Danny DeVito this whole
I
time.
told you Colonel's Danny DeVito.
I remember that now, but I had completely
I
forgotten.
forgot.
I told you he looked like a rundown, depressed Danny DeVito. That is what
Even
Colonel looks like.
funnier
He's even
than
got
how
the
I've
body
been picturing
type.
him this
Like
whole
this is what he is.
time.
That's.
I've been like kissing his forehead like he's like a child. This
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's why I always thought it was so weird. It's like Does she not know what this dude looks like? He's not a pretty dude.
Older, but that's like even funnier. I'm so happy.
He's been a
Yeah,
rogue for over 10 years, as Fuzzy said.
Well, I know, but to be fair, I dismissed him the moment I met him.
What's really weird is I remembered the detail about him looking like really run down. So in my head, he was like just really tired looking. For some reason, the detail of him looking like Danny DeVito just like immediately left.
Danny DeVito, so that makes me.
I love it.
Okay, yeah, and the hugging goes on for a couple seconds, then immediately, Glorious pushes him off and goes, "Do you have any fucking idea how hard it was to run the upstairs booth during Soul Camp without you?"
I'm gonna say, hey, Glorious, don't be hard on the kid. He's had a rough week, man. He was like crying earlier because he missed the festival. So.
I'll get to you guys later, don't worry. No. Davey! Davey, who hasn't shown more than a smirk this entire trip, kind of gives a look of home as he hears this familiar just tidal wave of sound smash him into the wall here. He's like, that's back to the old grind. That's the kind of face that washes over him. He's like, well, don't just stand there. Get back behind the bar. The work's not over until the end of the shift. We got a lot to make up for you, slacker.
Great, you're back. Get to work.
I am joking, of course, but you are scheduled for tomorrow, so don't party too hard. Okay, so yeah, the whole gang's down here, and there's also the people that have been like already the drunken folk that have been hanging around the bar. They're just kind of joining and celebrating to God knows what they're celebrating. They're just like, yeah, Glorious is shouting, let's go. And so they give a couple.
I'm gonna say round for everybody.
I say,
And I'm like looking at Glorious, like.
Yeah, if you want to buy a drink, go ahead. That's the business.
For everybody, I should look at Colonel.
Oh, Melody's buying drinks for everyone in the bar.
Hey,
Listen. I don't know. Hustle's got a new like fancy card. I bet he could pay.
And as free drinks run out,
Oh God, it's looping.
You hear the slap of a wet shirt hit the bar. Just you see a freaking a man wearing boxers and a tank top standing at the front of the bar saying, "Somebody say drinks."
Oh God.
Or Fisty's eyes.
Oh, he's wearing clothes, but it's just.
You said boxers.
Boxers? That's clothes.
I cover Fisty's eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, Fisty will just part two of your fingers.
I'll take a shot of your finest tequila, bitch.
Two of those.
As he basically hops like a frog onto the stool, where he's basically standing on it because he's too short to get a decent status on it by sitting down. One round for everyone. Not everyone in the bar, just these guys here. I'll pay for it. And sure enough, the drinks come around. Shot glass after shot glass, one for everybody here.
Andrew, what is Fuzzy's rank again?
What do you mean?
Lieutenant, what is his rank?
In the
General?
In the entire Legion? He is
General?
one of the 5 Arknights.
Yeah, but they were calling him.
They call him General, yeah.
Okay, so General, yeah.
Don't call me that. My name is Fuzzy to you.
But is that what you'd prefer, or do you prefer your real name?
If I'm not wearing my gas mask, you're calling me Fuzzy, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Fuzzy. And
Okay, Fuzzy.
He's swinging around his t-shirt, and it's just like sending a helicopter of sweat flakes in every direction.
Oh.
Sweat flakes.
saw it?
You don't
Switch.
know. It's like snow.
I switched the jukebox to
It's
Wonderwall.
like dry. Come on, man.
We like grab like the spray thing behind the bar that shoots out like the water and like spray that on Fuzzy so he's not so dirty.
I feel like plain water
Do whatever you want.
smell worse. Be like wet
I'll throw some
dog.
soap up in there. Just take the dishwater and throw it at him.
Soda water.
So yeah, you you walk your way behind the bar when you're immediately stopped by Caddy. He's like, no one behind the bar, please.
Can I just reach behind the bar like from where I'm sitting?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, cool.
With Caddy, man. She's
yeah.
a nice. I'm gonna,
12, 13.
I'm gonna pull out my guitar and play along.
Of course he would. Of course Melody would.
This one's for Mon.
Ooh, I like how it's slightly out of tune. It makes it your own. I like that.
Thank you.
It's like your own buzz to it. Yeah. Here now, play a B. Is that a, wait? Can you do a B?
Do a B.
Is that how music works? As Gloria says.
All right. So is
Thank
So
you,
Melody's
Peanut
playing
Gallery.
What did you say?
Melody's playing here?
She's playing along with the jukebox. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Make a performance check, Melody.
I was born for
I
that
also
thing.
got a 13 on my sleight of hand.
Yeah. You just. Okay.
Somehow, somehow.
Basically just like threading your.
21.
Oh yeah, this is you. At one point, Glorious turns the volume of the jukebox down, just lets you take it away. I never heard this song, but I wish I did. And Ember, you're basically thread right past Caddy, just grab a bottle of Dawn.
Spray it at Fuzzy.
And
this
after
isn't like a
all.
spray thing; it's literally dish soap.
Yeah, like I just squirted at him.
Just give him a douse of it. Roll to attack.
Holy shit.
A strength.
God, be
Yeah,
the
and
one
your
that's
strength-
All right, everybody rolls initiative. As Fuzzy goes berserk.
So 14.
14. Okay.
cannot take another
Now that
soda.
he's taking his armor off, you definitely hit him.
Ah.
You square as he's sitting here. He takes a double knockback of both his shot and whoever was sitting next to him at the time. So, if you guys want to do a marching order to figure out who just got their shot stolen here,
50.
I would guess it's probably.
The two tequila's gone. He just gets a douse of soap straight to the face. Oh! Oh, dude, I farted so hard when I made that scream. Like, ripped me a new one. Ow. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, Andrew.
I'm gonna.
I'm so attracted to you. Oh my
Let's
god.
take a small break while I recover here, actually.
Just to go wipe his pants.
As we go back to the encounter. I gotta walk around for a second. I'm not joking, if you want to grab a thing to eat.
I'll be back.
On my drink.
Wow.
Hi, Dante.
Oh.
down, Mickey. Lay down. Good boy. Good dog. Yeah.
I said my bay. Grab another soba.
Maybe.
Where'd you go, Hostel? Did you die?
I'm here.
Okay.
I can show you what I'm doing. If you
Ooh.
want.
With
No,
that
I
TikTok
can't switch
cam.
on.
Be careful. It's dangerous. Ooh, we're getting that Mac. The sound of the vuvuzelas going off in the background.
Michael, I'm officially out of salsa from the farmer's market, so we're gonna have to go again very soon.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, I want to go. I've never been.
It's fun.
It's a great place to buy farmers.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That and farmersonly.com. Those are my two favorite places to buy farmers.
What?
Yeah, the thing about farmersonly.com is most of the people there are faking it. Not real
Yeah.
farmers. Just a bunch of ranchers trying to pretend they're farmers.
Ranchers.
Fuck the ranchers.
I own a tractor,
Bunch of
but it's
bitches if you ask
clean.
me.
The worst ones are the jolly ones. Bastards.
What? Yeah, I don't know if farming is not fun.
What you eating, Andrew?
Combos!
Nice.
They're pizza flavor.
Remember when I ate a bunch of your combos?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, when did you do that?
When we were drunk and playing Stanley Parable.
I didn't know I had combos.
Oh my god.
Probably just goes to show how much we drank that night.
Right?
We watched the whole season of Red versus Blue, just out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Out of the blue?
Suck it, Blues. That's what I like to call an old school zinger. In your face, Blue dude. In your face.
I'm so mad that I watched so much of that.
You're welcome.
Feels like a different life.
And we back.
Told Dante to tell me when everyone else was back, and he didn't.
Classic Dante.
Well, it makes you feel better. Andrew's not back yet.
Press F to doubt. Wait, did I mix it up? F in the chat.
That's
X
X.
to doubt. Okay, yeah, I mixed up my memes.
Yeah, it's you mix up your Call of Duty and your and your
F
LA
to pay
Noir
respects and X to doubt. My LA Noir.
Neuer.
There's more vowels in that word than consonants, and I'm upset. Okay. So with the gang here, Fuzzy takes just a douse of soap straight to the face, and goes, "Oh, oh, oh, oh! I've been poisoned! Ah!"
No, Fuzzy. It's just
Who the
soap.
fuck poisoned him?
Foam party!
He does this thing where his arms swing back like this, and he just topples the stool over. This man, like one of those, what is it, skee ball or not skee ball? The freaking shuffleboard balls, shuffleboard pucks just kind of slides across the hardwood as he hits the ground. He doesn't move for a little bit.
Oh god, I
Spray
go
him
check
with
on
water.
him.
He's fine. He's just looking. He's just kind of trying to. He's just like waiting for the poison to wear off, basically. Like his cat instincts have kicked in. He's like,
It's soap. Have you never used soap before?
"Oh, it burns!
I spray him.
Ah! Kill her! Kill her! We have a defector!"
Okay, my new headcanon here is that the only reason Fuzzy's never used soap is because he has really sensitive skin and the chemicals hurt him.
It itches! Ah! Oh, my dandruff is acting up. So he twitches on the floor for a few, but while he's waiting there, Caddy from behind the bar puts another shot of tequila in front of him here, and as far as you know, is just going to keep ringing him up throughout the night.
Fisty will take the shot of tequila from her.
Okay, you take it. Yeah, Caddy's like, "Oh yeah, here you go, hon."
Aw, hun.
And
Yeah,
you-
I want to go over to Caddy.
I didn't mean it like that. It's a professional thing. Don't be immature, you guys.
Caddy. I whisper to Caddy.
Caddy rushes over. He's like, "We're gonna get you.
Caddy,
We're gonna get
you
you."
need to fuck Fisty.
The look of like the transition from white to red is like that of a ginger in the sun.
Oh,
There's
God.
no in between.
Caddy, trust me. She wants to fuck you. Just make it happen tonight.
What?
Dude.
Shh, what?
Jesus Christ.
Shh.
Give Hostel a huge wedgie.
You're not near me. You don't know what
I
I'm
am
doing.
now.
Literally get up from the stool.
Caddy, just make it happen.
I'm not gonna have this conversation with you, random man.
Why not?
I don't even know you. Stop. Read
I'm
the
Chris.
room.
Now you know me.
Oh, that's Chris.
Well, any friend of Fisty's is okay. What do you want to drink?
Give me, I don't know, fucking whatever.
She fills up a glass with a cream liqueur, and with an evil eye gives it to you.
I put it back so hard.
When you say put it back, does that mean you like push it back so
Like
you
knock
reject it, or do you actually knock it back?
No, I knock it back.
Oh man, you've never swallowed cum before, but at least you know what it'd be like now.
Hell
It's not
yeah.
that.
Hostel's definitely swallowed
It's
lots
not
of cum before you can tell.
It's not that, but it is. It's some thick juice.
Thick and creamy and salty.
Ugh.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, but oh yeah, it's hard to.
I wanna die.
It's hard to get down. I went straight to jail. Anyway, but it is really tasty though. It's a chocolatey boy.
I wink at Caddy and then like do like a head nod towards Fisty and then like nod my head.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit, let me go get my
Caddy
dice.
should have given him a shot of Malort.
I heard a shot of the Lord. Is that what you said?
shot of.
Oh, the Lord.
That's that one that's made in
Chicago.
Oh shit! I got a nat 20.
One's getting late tonight.
Holy shit. I don't like where this is going.
Then I just like keep nodding my head, like hell yeah.
She walks over and gives you something. It's like, you know, we don't have to deal with these ruffians. You know, if you want to hang out somewhere else, we can, I guess.
She does
she's
that to
talking you,
me?
Fisty. She's talking to you.
Oh.
Fisty.
I try to get Fisty's attention and just like give like thumbs up all around.
Stop, Glorious. We got a code D. Glorious, who's sitting next to you, I was like, I don't see anyone without pants.
I turn to the what is it? The jukebox, and I start playing "I Wanna Sex You Up."
What the hell is that?
Fisty will say in response to Caddy, okay, where do you want to go?
I don't know if you. I don't know. It's been like a week. We can just walk around town and talk if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you, Andrew.
Glorious, how much longer is my shift? Glorious is like, I don't care. Everyone here that actually is paying for drinks are already passed out. So you can do whatever you want. Once your shift's over, that is. The look of excitement just melts off her face as he says that. What? I gotta put my foot down. I'm not a monster, but I have an establishment I need to join. Or need to
Cover
run.
her. I can bartend.
No.
I can bartend.
I don't think so. So, I think everybody here has some stories to tell from their vacation. I, for one, am super interested. Who
Let's
is
do
everyone?
that
Who are
quick.
these new guys you brought with us here? What about you, doll? Glorious beams over to Dahlia, who's sitting at the very far end of the bar, just minding her business, very, very out of her element here.
She's just kind of quiet.
And she kind of gives a gentle wave and then looks back down to the bar here. It's like, hey! Did you hear me? Ma'am? Oh, it's okay. Not everyone has their water wings. All right, what about the sponge on the ground here? Who the hell's that?
That's Fuzzy.
Oh, I like it. It's like a name. It's a name that I can feel. Ooh. His hands give a calloused crunch as he does this because it's just got these dry, war-torn hands.
Well, we went to the gauntlet and we fought a little bit, and I killed the colonel.
You said that on your phone call, but that I don't know what that means. Colonel's fine, aren't you, Colonel? It's like, it's gonna take a lot of explaining, boss. We might need to save that for a night we're not drinking.
He's actually not lying. He's like got a lot going on in there.
Out of everybody here, do not want to hear that from you, Miss Melody.
Why?
Didn't you?
Do you have a problem with me?
Didn't
Like,
you
I thought we were bonding.
I'm pretty sure you suffocated Nonomix to death.
Oh, right.
I'm not the crazy one. As
literally wanted to die.
Now
He was harboring a serial killer inside of his body, and I'm
Whoa.
the bad guy. Okay.
Everybody slow down! like this is conversation and not go in the direction I wanted it to go.
I walk out of the bar.
What? Whoa! What? Notamix is. What is happening? Why did you kill Notamix?
I'm gone.
You
I'm out
left
of
the
the
bar.
I left.
I followed Melody. I went with her.
The gauntlet was a murder competition.
That's what the rumor was, but I mean, you guys are all alive, so that's good.
I think I died once.
Glorious
Oh, yeah,
is
I
so
died.
confused.
I almost died, I think.
I
You
lost
definitely
another
died.
arm.
You definitely died, Hostile.
Oh yeah, I did die.
You got baked during the Citadel fight on the mirrors.
Yeah, you did.
Hell yeah.
I think the only people that didn't die. Oh no, Melody survived.
I didn't die. I
Melody,
just
Mon, and
lost
Indy
another arm.
Indy didn't even barely get hurt the whole time.
I killed myself.
You did. You got downed. You didn't like fail all of your death saves. Die though. Okay. So slow down for just 1 second. You found Hot John, right? And that was you said Notamix? He's talking to like Mod, Fisty, and Ember and Indy at this point because Hostile and Melody have left the bar.
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah.
Notamix was Hot John, but Hot John was a big black gooey thing. And so Melody killed them both, and now they're not a problem anymore.
That
That
chick
is
killed Hot
super
John.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's like a Legend of the South hero kind of shit. We got like a new Rango in town.
I mean, to be fair, we all helped. Not me so much. I almost died, but like it was a joint effort.
I'm not sure I was there.
Dahlia speaks up. It's like, no, you were there. You were helping me. I remember.
Oh, well, that's good because I don't.
It's funny because Mike was gone.
Yeah.
And it fits because Fisty's also an idiot who might forget things.
Okay.
Aw.
True. Well, no, this is good news. So now that Hot John's dead, you guys figured out who killed your friend, right? No one's saying anything.
So the jury's out on that one.
What?
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, Hot John was the one that killed your friend, right?
Probably not.
Dahlia
Probably.
speaks up. He's
don't
not
know.
dead.
Excuse me?
He's not dead.
Oh, he's not? That's great.
Confused. What friend are we talking about?
We're talking about the bleeding man.
This.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you weren't entirely there for that confrontation, but this is
Yeah.
referring to like the incident that Glorious and them all directed you to go figure out
Mhm.
once you got to Palegrass. You never actually saw the wall though, but they
Yeah.
explained it to you. So wait, who was responding to Dahlia?
I was responding. I was like, oh, I don't even know what to say. I have so many questions. Okay, so yes, he's our friend, but also none of us remember who he is. If that makes any sense.
Who are you saying this to?
I'm saying this to Talia.
It's like, so I'm not the only one that can't remember. Well, that's good, I guess. At least I'm not
Well,
crazy.
You know a little more than we do, which is that he's alive.
That's my job, after all.
Do you know where he is?
If I knew where he was, I wouldn't be here right now. But
What do you...
your friend thinks that we can find where we can meet him. And that's more than enough reason for me to stay.
Who, Hostile?
Yeah. The little man that helped me downstairs at the base.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I guess I never even questioned why he wanted you to stick with us, but that's a pretty damn good reason.
If you guys would be able to put up with me for at least another day while we find our way there, I'd appreciate it.
I mean, I think we all understand that you went through some kind of hell that we can't even comprehend. We are here to help you as long as you need us for.
I enjoy this company more than the previous, I assure you.
I would hope so.
I've never had alcohol though, so I don't really know how to participate in this.
Oh.
Here, drink this, and Fisty will hand her the shot of tequila that she took from Caddy.
God, this tequila's just been paying her. Okay, why is it in such a small glass? Do I just...
You just drink it as fast as you can.
Try not to let it touch your tongue.
Oh. What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Like a child trying to knock back a shot, she goes...
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh! Never mind. Can somebody escort me back to the basement?
No.
Is it that bad?
Oh my
I feel
god!
bad.
What did you do to me?
I don't know.
You do this, that's for fun, right? Okay.
Wait, Fisty said, I don't know. Fisty, did you not know what you were giving to her?
Fisty never drank before.
Small cutaway here to see what Melody and Hostel are doing outside the bar.
Okay.
Sure.
So I walk out. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Push out the doors like into the night, and I walk out kind of like this, and like lean up against the bricks of the building. And I'm like, oh. I don't know if I like immediately notice Hostile following me or not, but I'm like.
I think there's just like such a low level of decorum that Hostel has that he just walks out and just like stands directly in front of you and just like looks at you.
Eventually I'm like, oh.
It's like the one guy from the Welcome to
Hello.
Shelley's meme is just standing here, just...
I'll be like, do you want to split a cigarette?
Hell yeah.
Like down the middle.
It's just...
Like you cut it in half,
You know?
lengthwise.
Yeah, like hot dog style.
Oh,
I'll
God.
take the filtered half.
You like have to smoke like a pipe then just
Ugh.
Melody, I don't know if you've ever smoked or understand what you're asking, but I'm just gonna give you your own cigarette and I'm gonna smoke my own cigarette.
I'm like, great. I didn't know like a friend
And so I
shared it. Okay, I like light it. No. I just hold it. Like trying to like, and I'm like, I didn't like want to kill Notamix. You guys get that right?
Oh, I wanted
just-
to kill him. I would have done it.
It didn't really seem like there was another option.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, I mean, other than the fact that, like, defeating someone so powerful is kind of cool for my street cred. I'm not really excited that I'm a murderer. So
I
that
like to
was
think
really
of it
cool.
this way. Instead of thinking of yourself as a murderer, think of yourself as the person who saved Notamix from having to deal with this blight for the rest of his life. Because we could tell that he was suffering, especially towards the end, and he didn't want Hot John to be a part of him.
Yeah, I just, God, like, I guess maybe I've never had love or whatever before, because I can't imagine doing what he did. It's just, I don't know. And then coming back here, like, feels like a lifetime in this last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It feels like
absolutely.
several months of time has passed.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like we really lived a full life in 1 week, you know?
And I guess, like, I don't know, the way Colonel was just looking at me, it just felt suffocating in there.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I mean, I'm hoping that we're only here for one night and then we can go take care of Dahlia and Millview and see what goes next, because, you know, it feels like, I mean, I've never experienced this, but I've heard of it. Whenever you like go to school somewhere, then you leave for a few years and you come back and you're just like, why did I like it so much here? This place sucks. Like, it feels like that almost, you know?
So I slide down the wall and like sit, and I like put the cigarette out on the ground and then put it behind my ear, like, because I think that's cool. And I'm like, so you're sure you don't have a thing for her? Positive.
Honestly, I haven't really felt that way about anyone before, so yeah, no, I'm kind of good.
Suddenly we're back in.
Caleb, pull your mic up. I don't know if
I
it's just me,
don't
but-
have a mic. I don't have a mic
It's just being
on
muffled
this.
a little bit.
I don't know why it's like that, because it's on my webcam.
okay.
It's only been like the
Weird.
last 5 minutes that it's been like that.
You sound okay right now.
I got everything except like the last thing you said.
Fine.
It's like, well,
wasn't sure.
I don't know why. Like, everybody's got secrets and like weird shit, and like Fisty's got like a crush on this girl, and now I'm like, I wonder what everybody's actually like outside of a crazy weird like murder camp.
Yeah,
And so like,
I mean,
yeah.
you know pretty much everything there is to know about me, so
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
at
but
least as far as like what I know about me.
That Ember and Maud, they're like kind of sketchy. Do you think? Like, they're kind of sketchy. They seem
Yeah,
weird, right? Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird that they pulled him aside to like the road
Yeah.
section. Some shit's going on there. I think I might have more respect for him now that I know that he's at least kind of a rogue.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I would have thought that I would be the sketchy one in the group for being homeless and shit. But yeah, so
Right.
I think maybe we need to like have like a bonding session where we all talk, and I would like play like truth or dare, but then we only pick truth. You know? Yeah, I think that should.
Or like
Right.
when people pick dare, then we're like, I dare you to tell me the truth to the following question.
Yeah. God, that's a great idea. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. And I think if Colonel keeps like looking at me bad, maybe I'll just cry and then make him feel really, really guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know what'll. So do we need to do our little like hair tousling and like untucking our shirts to make it look like we had sex again?
You know, I don't know if they're buying that. But Sure. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we
think-
switch? Let's switch shirts. That would be funny.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. Especially
Yeah.
because I'm
That'll be
I'm
like a
little
crop
low
top
and
on
you're,
Melody.
you're like a human person, so like my
That'd
shirt
be
will like,
hilarious.
not fit you at all.
Like
Well,
a dress on it.
All
My
right,
shirt's already kind of a crop top, so maybe it'll fit you really well.
yeah,
okay, we'll-
I'm gonna
we'll
put it on
switch
backwards,
shirts.
Though.
Yeah, we'll switch shirts. Go back in.
I put it on backwards.
My God. Yep, you walk back into the bar, and sure enough, you guys are wearing the wrong shirts. As you come into the bar,
I have my cigarette behind my ear.
Hostel's wearing this long ass shirt compared to freaking Melody. It's just got this little gnome ass shirt on, and the group of people that are sitting at the bar. look
Two
back-
of music notes that you can see now that you couldn't see before.
Oh, great.
So, I just want to point this out because I'm not sure you have experienced this very much, Kayla. There is a uniquely horrifying smell that is a cigarette that has been lit and then put out.
Oh, I have not.
Yep.
What?
That is one of the worst things I have ever smelled.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the smell becomes so much worse after you actually put it out. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Look at
Ian's a little worse than Fuzzy, and we've been like in really close proximity to him this entire time.
Not as
so.
bad as Fuzzy, no.
Yeah, the players allowed to react how they want. The NPCs, Glorious is too oblivious to give a shit. Didn't even see you guys walk in immediately. Colonel does have a look of like. Like
I
points
wink at
over is
Colonel.
like, what the fuck?
Just
I
pretending they
wink
had
at Colonel.
sex.
Fisty doesn't register that there's anything different about them.
Mod chooses to ignore.
Go back to drinking for now. The odd. You do want to roll a deception, though. I do want to see how this affects him permanently, though.
$23.
16.
God. Okay, yeah.
17.
Oh yeah, you sell this, the two of you guys. This is, you got that look of exasperation over your face, the glow. It's crazy how you were able to recreate that part. Who knew cigarettes were such a cure-all?
Still coughing a little bit. I'm like,
Ew. You spit on the ground a little bit. You're like, ooh, how'd that get in there? And the bar staff, especially what's his name, Colonel, just tries to avoid eye contact as he's coming up with his own assumptions during this. Back at the bar.
Do
here.
I see that he's trying to avoid eye contact with us?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I am staring directly at him, just smirking.
He is like looking almost like at nobody, just like in between where Mon and Indy are sitting, just like. Just
And I'm
looking
like-
that.
Raising my eyebrows, just like,
The weight of the world couldn't force this man to look in your direction right now.
Colonel! Hey, Colonel! Colonel!
I get it! You got big dick energy! Leave me alone!
What?
Why does Colonel sound like Fuzzy?
That was my bad. Hey! Mr. Mod! As he is, Glorious has gotten down a couple shots now, is really starting to, like, swish this liquor around in his big dumb body. Oh, yeah, I got a return back from one of your, requests that you gave me before you left. Larry, Lawrence, Mr. Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, man. He came in here once, but we were able to track down his old records from audit history and whatnot. We got an address for you if you need to talk to the guy. I don't know if I'm setting someone up to die. That'd be unfortunate. But yeah, if you want that, I mean, that's the least I can do for bringing back my boy safely.
Yeah, if you could like write that down for me, or I can write it down somewhere, then you could just like verbally tell it to me. That'd be swell.
Oh no, I got a bunch of business cards in my pocket. I'll just write it down on that.
There you go.
Hey, Beef, what do you say it's time for dinner? Have you guys eaten dinner tonight?
I haven't
starving.
eaten, but I'd like something other than bacon ribs, please.
Oh no, I got just the thing for you. Hey, Beef, duck bomb.
Oh, good.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Like
he
a
just-
Jaeger bomb, but with duck.
He says duck bomb as loud as he can in Beef's direction. Beef, almost like there's a second of player lag between him. Takes like 3 seconds before he even responds to Glorious's demands. Like an old computer processing a command. And just like... And the dude gets up and triangles himself over to the kitchen.
As he's walking away in, I yell, with a side of bacon ribs.
Bacon rib! Back to Beef. Beef
I
looks
look.
out.
Mod gets this really nervous look on his face, and he goes up to Glorious and is like, Glorious, I just want to know one thing. Those bacon ribs, I didn't shit for like 4 days. Like, what's a duck bomb gonna do to me?
Ooh, yeah, you might not want the duck bomb, but hey, Beef, no bacon rib! Beef!
No, I mean, they
Bitch!
can have,
Oh.
No,
also can have bacon rib.
Beef!
Also can have bacon rib, just no bacon rib for me.
I'm telling you, this is a meal for 8 people. The duck bomb is just as much, okay? We really make party platters here. I could be running a catering service here. You know that, right?
I honestly just kind of want a grilled cheese.
Oh, you're grilled cheese? They're like, we just use we take a panini
like-
and we make it flatter. It's crazy. And we
Just
like
taking
put
it
like
right
5 of
over
those on top.
Put it on a grill.
Take a panini, you put the cheese, then you take a panini. But it's like, a panini's like a giant ass cookie, but without the sugar and chips and shit. And you
So
gotta
it's a cracker.
No, ew. What the fuck? I don't like that. Yeah.
I mean, you said a cookie without sugar, and I'm like, is it a cracker?
Oh, by the way, we haven't gotten your order yet. I haven't talked to you much. Can you remind me what your name is? And he's looking at you, Ember. He doesn't. He's having a slightly hard time recalling you, as your encounter was so brief.
Was Ember, sir.
Boss,
You
this,
loaned.
boss,
Beef-
this is the girl that was chasing off those bad guys. Like,
Yeah, the silver coat people.
yeah, boss, he was the one that she was the one that we went and her and Davey went and yeah, that's the one. She's the reason Davey was gone. Oh,
Yeah.
well, he's fine. Isn't that right, Davey? Davey is nowhere to be seen.
Oh no.
He's up in his room crying.
Davey is recovering somewhere.
He's drinking alone.
Ah, Ember, what can I get for you? I'm not trying to ignore you. I like to socialize with people. Like, you know, I'm sorry. What do you want?
Well, I figured Ember was just drinking with everyone else.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you just want to participate in the duck bomb, it's kind of like, you know, those garlic knots on the ass of a pizza. You just pop them off and you get a bunch for everyone.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually honestly making me hungry.
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's really hard not to like the duck bomb because it's kind of like a 2-in-1. If you're still conscious by the time
Does it
it's
have
done,
duck
you
in
didn't do
it?
it right.
Hell yeah.
It's a little bit of duck, but mostly bomb.
Mostly bomb.
So much Jaeger in it, probably.
Oh,
Okay.
You take a duck and you roast it, and then you seal it up, and you put like a little needle into it, and you just inject it full of Jaeger until it swells up and is right on the verge of popping.
It's around this time
Oh, yeah.
Fuzzy is recovering from his trauma and is beginning to like starfish his way back over to the bar side and just kind of slither his way back up up one of the stumps here. He's like, what happened? I heard duck.
And you like got like downed a shot, and then you like fell off your stool. I don't know.
Oh,
It was
man.
crazy.
Oh,
Now you're all wet.
it's been a while since I've drank this much. I'm gonna be honest.
He drank 2 shots. He is very small, I guess.
He sips.
He's a
He
gnome.
sips this next one, just like sucks it down. Akadi is also like nodding her head back and forth with you, Fisty, just like, ooh. Like she's been like holding back
Oh,
vomit.
I forgot. I definitely told Melody about how I'm absolutely getting fisty fucked tonight.
Okay, if you said that, okay, if you're retconning and saying you said that, Melody would have been like, listen here, little gnome. You leave them alone. They are like
No.
children. No.
It worked.
Misty is innocent. She's so sweet. Don't you
Yeah.
mess this up for her. Don't you. I will hurt you.
No,
I will hurt you.
it worked. Did
I
you see the
will haunt
look in
you.
Caddy's eyes?
Yeah, it was
They are fucking
horror. It was absolute horror.
Nah.
You're confused.
They are
I get
absolutely
it,
fucking-
okay? Fuzzy, fuck you immediately when he met you. I get it. You think that it's easy. That isn't how it is for everybody, okay? Just leave them
Nah, it
alone.
worked. It worked. It's happening. Just watch.
I wanted. Okay, take off your shirt. And that's what we did.
the time, the flashback destructures, and it goes back into where it is now.
Hell
Fuzzy's-
yeah.
Fuzzy's in the bar. Looks over at Indy, who's right next to him here. What are you drinking?
Cold cheap beer.
Oh! I'll take another tequila.
What?
Like just for he just like acknowledges you like, oh, okay. Ew.
Great. Hey,
What about this guy? It's like Mexican water. How is it?
tequila? I've had it.
So that's why they say don't drink the water in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's tequila.
Oh, I'm sure that's.
Delicious.
Did you actually drink it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ooh. You're getting a little buzz hitting you here now. Coupling. You're mixing your liquors now. This is dangerous territory.
Yeah, it is.
You hear that, everybody? Dangerous. Don't ever mix. Don't ever mix your liquors.
Just Rumpleman straight all the time.
Ugh.
Don't go ooh.
Never again.
Ugh.
Anyway. Fuzzy looks kind of back at the bartender. Poor Caddy here is being like repelled, like the plus side of a magnet hitting another plus side. Oh, I wish I could have brought my buddy with me. We would have destroyed. We would have ran this place out of alcohol in no time. Okay, like the man can eat a semi-truck. I'm just here for the show. You gotta have your reserves in stock, little lady, because let me tell you something. There's not enough liquor in the world to really just get you to open up. Okay, to really make you understand why.
Okay.
So
I was
Fuzzy's
gonna
out.
ask him who his buddy was, but
Well, you can wake. He's just kind of resting now.
I'm not gonna. I don't know if I want to wake him up for that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Fuck it. I'll go up to Fuzzy and I'll like kind of just gently shake him on the shoulder.
As you shake him on the shoulder, he goes, "I'm not flammable."
Well,
PTSD.
Ah!
Fuzzy, I know for a fucking fact that is incorrect. But that's beside the
Flashback
point.
to session 6 where they lit Fuzzy on fire to try to clean him like idiots. We should clean him. Okay, light the lighter.
Yeah, that was.
I
the
know how to
beard was a
clean
big
him.
Part of the problem, so.
Listen, what do you do with the worst garbage? You burn it.
Yeah.
True.
No, I'll say, hey Fuzzy, you mentioned you had a friend who could who if they were here they could help you drink this place under. Who are you talking about?
Oh, you don't think I have friends, do you? You think I'm nothing. Well, I have friends, big tall. I have friends, and they're in this room. Okay, Chris. Chris.
Yeah,
I've got friends.
I was never disputing the fact that you had friends. I just want to know who your drinking friend is.
Chris, tell them I have friends.
Oh.
Tully has so many friends.
Yeah,
I'm not
I do.
even.
I have
I can't
friends.
even name all of them.
I don't. Yeah, tall. I don't. What Chris said. What's the guy gotta do to shit in this place?
Please
Go to
leave
the
the bar.
bathroom.
Glorious like, whoa! Oh, that's a code. That's a code. Code C. Code C. Colonel. Yeah, I got
Dude,
it.
just go, man.
Colonel goes up to him and is like, you gotta go out in the street, buddy.
What hellscape is Mississippi of 2200? Is it the same kind of hellscape of Mississippi in 2021?
They'd only get like
Shit out the street.
it basically, if Mississippi was getting worse from the past till now, then it's getting worse from now till the future. That's how it works. What is wrong with your cat?
Saying that to me earlier, it's like you rub catnip all over your face and you just
This cat's
like he held my face and kissed
just
me on the
really wants
mouth.
to make
like
out
a
with me right
like
now.
a sucker fish to glass. What the hell is happening?
So
He's just
cute.
super affectionate. That's all.
Hate
He's
it.
like-
My cat's a dick. He sits in the
But-
corners like.
Yeah. If anybody hasn't met him yet, this is Creature. He's a cute boy.
Looks like a
So
cat.
tiny.
Yeah.
He's
He's
so
a cute
cute.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
chill, man.
He looks like a statue of a cat, honestly, in the face.
Yeah. Right.
Fake cat. Fake
I
ass
can't believe this
cat.
cat's real.
Okay.
Anyway.
No, I can hold it. I just like to know where to aim. Okay, you don't patronize me. Okay. I only pee on my enemies. Everyone here, I can prove. Everyone here is proof of that. I've done it. I'll do it again.
Do you just hold it in whenever an enemy's not around?
I call it forth like a deep sea creature from the depths.
Oh.
He just makes enemies when he has to pee.
Yeah. You see that one guy I shot? He was my coworker, but I had the shit. So there I go. Oh, can you believe that? Can you believe that son of a bitch? How did he find me? I thought I had hit so well, and he just shows up like he's my mom at a concert looking for their, and fuck him, I'll demote him.
Who are you talking about?
Shell, what's his name?
Bombshell?
Dumbbell.
It's not even his real name. That's just the name he used at the facility. Little loser. Anyway, my buddy could drink. He could use you as a straw and drink a lake.
Nice.
Yeah, he's okay. It's kind of a
He's
buzz. Kind of a buzzkill, though. He wouldn't even. I invited him to come to the gauntlet with me, and he told me that he would rather stay home Can you believe what kind of friend would tell? What kind of friend would send you to stay home?
Are you talking about Fuel?
Hey, don't. That's a secret name. You can't say Fuel.
But am I wrong?
Tolly,
You?
Tolly, don't. You're gonna.
I'm not saying the name anymore.
Okay, listen. So Fuel's a good drinker. That doesn't mean he's better than me. Okay, it doesn't make him better than me.
He's not stronger than you. He's not stronger than you.
You're just an independent woman.
It's mainly for Kayla, but she didn't have her headphones.
Do you even know what it is?
Sorry.
Do you even know what it is?
He even knows it. Oh,
I was saying,
independent
Kayla, I was saying
woman.
he's not stronger. I was saying he's not stronger.
He's
He's not
I
stronger.
don't know about that.
stronger than
He's pretty strong. During this conversation, this is one of the very few moments you've seen Glorious not smiling.
Oh.
Oh no.
Once Fuel's name is brought up.
Oh no.
Is that your
Oh
ex?
no.
Just kidding.
Hey, little man. Who the hell are you?
What's up?
No, not you.
I'm Chris.
No, not you. I know you, Chris. That's Chris. I'm talking about Fuzzy. Who are you? Yeah. Why are you name dropping at me? I can be any name in the world. Okay? That's the power of power. Yeah,
Got him.
well, I'd appreciate you answering my question, just so I know my clientele, you know? If you're not gonna tell me, someone else do.
That's Fuzzy, obviously.
Mr. Hostile, roll deception for me.
I mean, it is Fuzzy.
That is the name we know him by.
It is.
That's
Fuzzy.
not what Glorious is asking for.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Oh shit. Good going, Chris.
I think we've all had enough drinking for one night. Does everybody know where everyone's sleeping?
No.
Yeah, I have a hotel room for all of us.
Oh, no, yeah, you guys can sleep here. I just didn't know if there was any specific arrangements you want to do. Feel free to.
Oh no, I don't
stay
want
the
to
night.
infringe. I don't want to infringe on anything.
What
I
do you
think
mean? All of us
uh,
sleep here.
I got a hotel room for everyone, so we're gonna go stay there.
Wow.
Okay, bougie. Yeah.
Wow.
Guess we're walking.
A dad